Fucking loser.
Oh, we heard you.
You deserved.
Welcome, everyone, to the second episode of Lost Chronomancy. I have with me 4 guests. Please, tell the people who you are.
Hi, I'm Mev. I play Aradia.
Hello, I'm Jay, and I'm playing Bram Dimir.
What's up? I'm Simon, and I'm playing Sylphir Woodspell.
And my name's Kira, and I'm playing
What?
Leia Vanguard.
Wait. I'm sorry, Kira. What's your name, Simon?
Sylphir for a spell?
You said you... No, wait. You said wood spell.
I messed it up. It's for a spell.
For a spell, everyone. And...
Wood spell for a spell.
My name's Kira, and I'm playing Leia Vanguard.
Pretty cool.
We're about to get...
That was a little emo.
That wasn't supposed to happen. My thing is on shuffle, and it was supposed to be on repeat. Alright. So, we are in the world of Minadarak, on the continent of Mons, in the city Maxia, a city named after the goddess of magic. And last time, in the first episode of the show, our players were visiting a museum because they wanted to join a small explorers guild, we can call it, and it went pretty badly, as the precious artifact of the Museum of Everything was almost stolen, but it was corrupted, which the players could see by all the monsters around them. And while fighting, the artifact chose someone and helped them get out of the bad situation. Unfortunately, all the people that used the help of the artifact were bonded with a part of it. And with that news, they went to a wizard and tried to get some help. Unfortunately, the wizard was not very helpful. Uzax, the artist, seemed more scared than the players about that artifact, and he more or less told them that they would die, no matter what they did. He did give them hints to what to do and how the artifact more or less works, but nothing really to go on. But still, they managed to get an original ID and use the little star map that's on the orrery, the artifact, to well, try to find where it maybe leads. It is in this sky, the stars, but maybe it will show a path. And so, what's your name? Aradia. Aradia remembered someone from the school she went to, and remembered that he knew much about the stars. And they decided to go there after a small break for a snack. But something changed. Aradia's personality was being played with, we can say. She was becoming more and more friendly for some reason. And she wanted to play music and dance in the middle of the streets when everyone else wanted to be sneaky. But still. Oops, I opened the wrong thing. But still. Everyone managed to make it through the streets of Maxia. And they are on their way north of the city. Walking was done. Everyone in a small group managed to keep Aradia calm enough to not take the attention of the guards and other people. She still gets some looks, but you manage to get there without being interrupted. And as you guys get closer to the destination, as you get closer to north, you can see you're still east of the city, but not to the east wall. You kind of went a bit west, but the school is still a bit to the east of the northern wall of the city. And you can see the wall that kind of goes around, and it's a weird shape. The city is not a perfect circle or oval. It's actually in the shape a bit of an M, a rounded M. And it would be in the top right corner of the M that this school is. And as you get closer, Aradia, you can recognize the wind of the school. And you can see a bit the dirt kind of lose its grass as you get closer. Like there's more death in the soil. And getting closer and closer, the city kind of loses its path, and it becomes just a singular path that leads to a small desert that's part of the city. It's weird to have just one part of a city be a desert. It's not really big, but it's sand, and you can see certain plants around the big building in the middle of the desert. You can see some cacti, two kinds, one with purple flowers, and the other bigger with red spikes. You can see there's trees growing in the desert, but they have yellow leaves, and on closer inspection, it's yellow flowers that grow instead of leaves on those trees that are growing in the desert. There's a bunch of other plants if anyone would like to investigate, but for now you're not even entering the desert. Because right outside, just before the city kind of becomes the school ground, which is a desert, there's a small house with a little garden next to it, and it has a very specific kind of plant. He has only one plant growing there, but a big garden of it. It's like I said, it's a very small house. It's probably just one room inside. But, Aradia, you know that that's the house of the janitor of the school, which is a big fan of stars.
Friendly pal. Bram, Vanya, Via? I called you like a fucking Umbrella Academy character. Anyway, were you guys coming in? Or are you staying out?
It depends. How well do you know this person?
Quite well. I spent some of my lunch hours with him.
Who is he? Like your professor, your mentor?
No, he's just a very kind janitor from the school I went to. He's a little druid, and since I grew with a lot of them, I'm just more comfortable.
Well,
these kinds of people.
With what happened last time, I guess we should come with you, just in case.
Okay. Well, I was kind of planning on trying to not tell him that the artifacts was real, just a copy, and this was kind of a quest given by the Explorers League, a replica of the thing, so that we don't necessarily put him in trouble by telling him the truth, just something close enough.
Okay.
So
We'll let you speak.
okay, you guys ready?
Absolutely.
Let's go ahead.
Alright, I guess knock on the door and say, "Oh, Bilius!"
The door starts opening, but like very slowly. As you can see, a white man, maybe in his mid-20s, maybe late 20s. He has dreads with his brown hair. He's not wearing a shirt currently, only has black pants and no socks on. And on his right arm, he has tattoos, which are not a lot of details, mostly like black lines and just, black fillings between some lines and some small, like, textures, but nothing really impressive. It's just kind of a sleeve a bit. And he has a little beard that goes just on the sides of his face and comes as a little pinch that has two little how do you call that? Two little
Braids.
pearls holding two braids together. He has earrings that stretch his ear because they're a big, and he looks calm with his he has brown eyes, but the white of his eyes seem a bit red. And he opens the door and you can see just a smile appear on his face. And he says, "Aradia! It's been
Don't
so
ever-
long! You were gone! You came
Yeah.
back?
Yeah, I missed you.
Oh,
I'm gonna try to hug him.
Ah, he hugs you back.
Funky style.
So, you brought guests? Oh, guys,
Yeah.
come in. There's not a lot of place, but there's great carpets we can sit on. And don't be scared of my cat Stinger. He doesn't bite."
Thank you for your hospitality.
And he kind of enters the house and gestures for you guys to enter.
I'm gonna go sit on a carpet, just very comfortably.
Yeah, he has his bedroom, his kitchen, and just like the dining room, all of that in the same room, and there's no other rooms there. There's just a door that leads to his little garden outside. And as you guys enter, you can notice something pretty big in the area. A large creature with pincers and a big tail that goes above his body. A giant scorpion. It's completely kind of a yellow beige kind of color. Kind of easily camouflaged in sand. But it's giant. It's enormous. And he says, "Ah, that's Stinger. Don't be scared. Just come sit on the carpet."
I
Do you
like it. I
think
like
he knows that's not a cat?
Oh, come on, it's a small kitty.
Yeah.
Yo, that's such a cute cat.
And the scorpion kind of comes closer and he starts petting him under his chin. And you guys can hear a little
Oh,
a little purr.
I stand corrected.
It's a nice
Can
cat.
Can I pet him?
Of course.
I pet him.
He purrs.
My little worm's gonna go cuddle the little kitty.
The little kitty.
Gonna depart. Go cuddle his friend.
So, what brings you here?
I have a quest to do for the Explorers League with a replica of an artifact, and I need you to possibly look at the map because I don't think I can read it very well.
I don't know much about maps.
It's in the stars. You love doing that shit.
It's
I
a
mean,
star map.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can take a look.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna show him the artifacts.
He takes it.
Oh!
Well,
Be very careful,
I'll
man.
keep my hands around it just in case like something happens, so I can
Keep
yoink
it-
it.
You should
you're
keep
right.
it
You're
on
right.
him.
I'm clumsy. I'll let you hold it. I'll just look.
We're about to curse a whole other human being.
No, he's chill. He's fine. He can't be cursed. I mean, look at him.
Well, that sure is the stars in our solar system.
Good
Pass
to
it
know. That's a
down.
good start.
Is there... You know, my map is kind of more precise. Is there
It is,
anything
sir.
you'd like to know with that map?
Does it lead anywhere that, we could recognize or go
If-
to? It's for a quest.
You take some time and relax at night and look in the sky. It can take you anywhere.
Yeah.
But the map. Oh man, look at the map.
This man is
He's not old. Hold on.
inebriated.
He's not old, he's just stoned.
Well, he looks old to me.
Don't listen to him.
So doesn't lead anywhere. It's not even moving. It's not following the cycle of the stars.
Interesting.
I think your object's broken. It's
Broken.
Well, it's not.
see-
It's,
That's why we needed the map. We thought maybe it could give us a clue on how to fix it. That's what our quest is about.
because it looks like an orrery, the thing that tracks the stars and the planets, but it's not moving.
Yeah, it's a replica of something, from what I understood. We don't really know what it does. We're just supposed to fix it.
Looks like something I've seen in the museum once, but I wasn't all there, so.
When are you
You-
ever? Am I right?
Do you know, perhaps, the alignment of these stars that are frozen here? Do you have other maps that dictate possibly a day or a place that these stars could be lined up like this?
You see, he takes out a stone tablet that has stars inside of them, and he starts to look at them, and you can see some blue light kind of starting to move on the tablet. He looks and then he looks back at the orrery. Well, it's not that far off. It's like it was activated recently. Maybe in the morning.
I mean,
Just, yeah, the stars look like they were this morning.
that's when we were,
Given
given
the
the
object.
quest.
Yeah.
So, sounds
You have
about
something to activate it? Maybe a key or... Because I see that the clock on it, it's moving. It's doing the time. It's telling the time. And it's quite late actually. The sun should be setting soon. But it's just only the clock seems to work on your thing.
We have to activate all 4 parts. I whisper to the rest of the group.
Well,
Yeah, we need to find them first.
No, we have them. It's the other two that we're looking for.
Indeed, but we need to find the other two then. I guess that'll
Why is it
Yeah, but
activate
we can
the
try and fix
rest.
it if we use all 4 of them at the same time.
But he's right. Usually things like this, to get them started, you need a key to wind it up, don't you? So we're missing a key.
Or we are the key.
Daya, turn it around to the backside, see if there's a opening.
Is there an opening?
No, the backside is kind of rounded. It's just a plaque of gold.
I'm gonna tap it. Is it hollow?
Not really. No.
Well,
It's
If I examine it, if I like look it over, can I'm looking specifically for like a keyhole or something, or a slot or something that could fit.
do you take it in your hands?
I will take it in my hands with my cloak covering over it, so I don't want to touch the object directly. I will touch it through the cloak.
You take it with the cloak, and the timer stops.
Nope, shouldn't have done that.
But now you hear a little sound. It sounds almost like blood going through veins.
yummy.
And as you look inside of it, there's a gear in the middle that kind of connects a bunch of mechanisms together.
Oh my
And
God.
that gear starts to get... It's like the metal is dissolving and transforming into something else.
That's
And it
what he
becomes some kind of purple flesh.
Oh, wait, no.
And it starts turning and going in a direction and going in another one. And while it's doing that, the timer kind of moves a little bit and then it goes forward and back. And you guys can remember that when Sylphir took, looked at it from really close, the timer started going backwards. You guys all seem to have a different effect on it. But you can see the star chart kind of move back and then forward and then back. The part you seem to be connected with seems to make everything work in a weird way. Like the time is not going forward, but it's not going backwards either. It's just kind of staying while going in all directions.
Back and forth.
You seem to have an effect on it that makes it broken, but still
Thanks.
trying to work.
Yeah, that's about right. Okay. So, do you remember the guy we went to go visit and he said we each had a part?
Yeah.
What if it can only work if we're all touching it?
We use the power of friendship.
So everyone put a hand on it, and if it starts to do something weird, we all let go. Deal?
In this house?
Maybe not in this house. Maybe we'll do it outside, just in case. Can we use your garden out back, inebriated large man?
Just be careful around the plants. They're fragile and, I really need their flowers.
Go away from the plants. We'll go away from the plants. I just don't want us to be in plain sight if something...
Yeah, you can hide. You can hide in the plants.
Perfect. Okay. So we all sit on the ground. We put the orrery on the ground. We all touch it. If it does something productive, great. If it tries to rip a hole in the thread of space and time,
I don't know that we
we let
should
it
all
go.
let it go. I can just hold it and you guys touch it with me, right? If we leave it on the
Well-
floor, what if something yanks it?
Okay, sure.
Seems dangerous. I don't want to touch this thing.
We might have to. You're the only one who
Ram.
hasn't touched it yet.
You should. Either way, you're cursed with us.
We'll use the
Maybe-
power of friendship.
Well, let me have it for a moment, then.
You take it?
It's mine.
Daya, let him touch it. We won't know what part he can do until he
Fine.
holds
And
it.
I'm holding it right now. What does it do?
The timer stops because she lets go of it, and you don't see the skinned gear, the skin gear. You don't see the gear covered with purple skin. You see a normal gear, but also as you take it, you see the symbols of the stars on the sides kind of start to align, and they glow a little bit.
Oh!
What?
Look at
what did I
this.
do?
Yeah. Show friend.
Keep holding it. Friend!
Look at it now. It moved. What does it mean?
Oh, you made it work. That's cool. Let me take a look. He gets close to it, and I'm just gonna roll for him.
Oh god.
Alright. Oh well, it's up to date. It's now. There is something strange over. What is that? It's a star. There's one star that. It's like, you guys know pirates.
Uh-huh.
I know of pirates.
You know how they make like treasure maps with like an X and all
Yeah.
path.
Yeah.
It's kind of the star equivalent of that.
Oh,
Can you draw us a nice little sketch in pirate maps?
Yeah, the
In land language?
problem with people that use the stars is it's more complicated than a simple line on a paper. I don't know where it goes. I just know which star you have to follow.
Which one?
It's a weird way to give someone a quest, though. The Explorers League did that.
They saw a lot of potential in us, and they wanted to give us a little something more complicated than normal.
I guess it's a test. A simple test.
To see if we're smart enough to follow all of this.
Alright. Well, I did choose the worst star of them all. It's a weird star. It's what's it called? D. Echo. Sorry, it was just my brain is slower when
You
when
do
I
your best
smoke.
work slow.
Echo Darkmoor. It's the name of a star, but it's a weird star. Some people think it's a monster that lives among the stars. It kind of has a different light. You know how stars seem yellow or white in the sky. This one is kind of has a purple hue to it. And whenever it gets close to other stars, they disappear for a moment until it gets further from them again. It's like it sucks the light of other stars before they can reach us. Also, it doesn't follow the star charts most of the time. It kind of has its own trajectory, which makes us believe that it's maybe not a star. It's kind of random in the sky. But if you look close enough in the sky at night, you can see it.
So it's obvious, you're saying.
It's not really obvious. You have to really look to find it. But the thing about those treasure maps, I'd call them, is you have to follow that star. And eventually the star will be ready and like kind of right above you. And as soon as it's right above you, you know you're there. You dig.
Now we have to dig.
It's you know, I'm doing like a pirate treasure map thing.
Analogy.
You don't actually dig. I don't know where you're going. Seems fun though. But I have a job and it's kind of time for me to go. The sun is setting.
The school would die without you.
And he opens a wardrobe and he puts on a little blue coat. And on it, it says Belos the janitor. But it's kind of like a title. And Iradia, you know that everyone has their title next to their name. He just happened to have a not that nice one. It's not the best title in the school, but still a title.
It's the best title in this school, guys.
So
Janitor.
you guys could follow the star.
course.
Well, we have a lead now. Thanks a lot, old man. We're a lot of help.
I'm 27.
Well,
You guys are just offended.
good luck with that then.
Can I take a flower on my way out?
Can I
You're
get one
not-
too?
Hmm.
Nah, they're really special, but you know, sometimes he'd let me take one, you know, I was just wondering if this was one of those times.
They're not ready yet.
Alright, well come
Come back in 2 weeks. There should be some ready by that time.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Skadoodle, guys. We'll let him work.
Let's roll.
He grabs a little bag and he exits the house with you guys.
Ah.
Locks
I have
up.
to grab my little, not snail, my little worm. Forgot he was still cuddling the cat.
He locks up and he says, "Keep the house safe." And he starts walking into the desert with his bag and his janitor outfit.
What a man.
What a man.
And as the
So-
sun is setting, you can kind of see this big school start to light up. Some of the towers of lights inside of them, all the windows of the dorms. The school just looks very beautiful in an empty desert with a few plants, but still it takes kind of all of the scene when you look at it.
Nostalgia.
So, Aradia, what exactly did you study?
Everything? I grew up with druids, and then they said that I would enjoy the school, and I went here, and then I studied just stuff about life and death, and then I wondered where I stood in there, and now we're here.
So, I know that wizards and scholars study at schools. Are you like that?
Yeah,
So you're a wizard?
well, yeah, I guess. I have
But you-
some spells that I yoinked from books.
Okay. Okay. I'm just wondering. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I feel like now we're kind of all stuck together, so it's nice to kind of get better acquainted in certain aspects.
I agree. But yeah, I don't know what I do what I want to do. I just have spells that I thought were cool and easy to reproduce, and I wrote them down. Now I use them.
I think that's perfect. I think education should be free and well used for everyone.
Still want those flowers though.
How about you, Sylphir? Where you come from? She studies.
I'm from
And
the
you?
forest. I'm more of a street smart kind of guy. Yeah, and so I know forest really well and nature and of that sort, and I can hunt really well too.
So you're just living and being good at what you are good at.
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying? All right.
yeah.
Well,
I respect
think,
that.
I think that's good to have someone like that on this team. You know, we're not too sure where we're going. We need someone who's well acquainted with the outside of city life. I think it's a
Indeed.
good thing to have. Yeah.
And what about you? I forgot your name. I'm so sorry.
Mysterious
It's
creatures.
it's Bram. Don't worry.
Thanks,
Don't
Otto.
worry at all. Well, I come from the city of portals. I did jobs there. You know, worked for a company.
Wait, is it
Uh,
Otto?
Yeah,
It says anonymous.
and now
tips
I'm here
$10.
to. Uh, that we're doing business. You know, we were being hired for a bunch of stuff.
Businessman, yeah.
You can call me a businessman if you like. If you like. No
Okay,
worries.
Mr. Businessman.
Bram. Rather.
Bram,
All
are
right.
you still holding the orrery?
I guess I am still, and I'll give it back to Aurelia.
Yeah.
Oh, I just forgot. There you go. Take it back. Well,
Huh? It was dirt.
I guess we're gonna have to wait until. Well, the sun just set, right? You just told us.
Yeah.
Zackety Zack.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
I just want to say,
Wait.
Otto donated money to be like top donator, but he did it. He
And-
didn't put a name, so it says anonymous. Tipped $10, which doesn't put him on the leaderboard.
That's hilarious.
Whoops, gotta redo it.
Oh no.
Oh, that's well done.
Tony Boji tipped $10.
Let's go.
Is it gonna refresh?
Already.
It won't refresh. No.
Don't worry, it will. It will.
It's just
Give it
a
time.
PNG.
Just keeps on donating until it just breaks the entire thing. Do we
It
stay
updated on
here?
the website, but it doesn't seem to update on the thing.
Do we stay here? Well, the sun is setting now. Are we waiting a bit till we see the stars?
I think that would be a good idea. I think the less we're in the city, the better.
Yeah.
Until at least we find a bag to put the orrery in.
We can rest here for now. And then once we see the stars, we follow the purple shiny star. That
What is
gobbles
it?
everything.
It's the Echo Darkmoor? Echo
Yeah.
Darkmoor.
The purple shiny gobbly stars.
Which is not. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm new to all of this because it seems like all of you are extremely well traveled. But is that not just a little bit concerning to you that there's a star that goes around eating other stars? Like, it's not a star, right?
It could be a star, just with a weird person living on it.
Seems like we're not familiar with stars. Maybe it's something natural. This guy seemed legitimate about stars, but seems also out of this world. So
He seemed
maybe it's something natural.
incredibly inebriated, that man. No offense, Daya. I think you have lovely friends. I just think he was. Is that
We
what
should
it's
be
called?
more concerned if
Drugged?
he wasn't.
Oh, Zaki.
Yeah, no, that's normal. That's normal. Don't worry about it. I'm working on things. Keep going.
Yeah, you should be more concerned. He's more strange when he isn't inebriated. So this is his casual state.
I mean, I think the plants he uses are quite fascinating.
They are amazing. You should. We'll come back. We'll try some all together.
I think that would be great because, I mean, not for drug reasons I don't partake. It's just I happen to know a little bit about medicine, and I think these plants as perhaps a calmant or a pain medication could be quite useful given the proper circumstances.
They're good leverage.
You know what? Vea, roll me just a wisdom check.
Absolutely. Can I have advantage, given my backstory?
Advantage on
Yeah,
on what?
my wisdom check.
You don't even know why you're doing it. No.
Can she have advantage because?
I don't, because I'm nice.
Yeah.
17.
With a 17, you feel... As you look back on the school in the desert, you feel something. You feel almost at home. But not in a way that you remember your home. It doesn't remind you of your home, but it makes you feel even more at home than when you were. But you're not there. You just feel like it is this aura.
Oh, that's pleasant.
There's a lot of people who follow who you follow, actually, in this school.
Who I follow.
Yeah. I noticed your little symbol on your shield.
Oh, yes, yes. I take out my shield. Yes, Thea, life giver.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
I will be quite honest. I don't know very much about her.
well, there's a lot of people who follow her as well. Her creations and such in this school.
That would be. That's. If there's any information at this school of yours, perhaps I'd like to.
Yeah,
I'd like
we'll
to
go
learn
check
more.
it out.
Yes,
I'll make
give
you
me the
visit
opportunity.
if we don't die.
Oh, I don't think we're going to die. I think we've been through our fair share. As long as the shadow creatures don't try to attack us again, I don't see how
I have
we could
questions for
possibly
them.
lose.
I hope they come back. Maybe they can talk. Huh?
Do you know anything about the god I follow? Offhand?
Well, I was raised with a lot of people who followed her as well. So I guess I do have some kind of faith. Hello? My screen went into a seizure. My apologies. There's a raid happening.
Do I know this god, Zach? Does it
You
remind
can
me?
roll a religion check if you'd like.
If I'm being honest, it was a bit of a
14.
whirlwind.
You recognize the deity of healing.
Deity of healing, alright. That's about it. I know she's that deity is related to healing, so alright.
It's
Bit of a
the
whirlwind
deity
relationship.
of healing.
Yeah. She and I didn't have much time to get well acquainted when we met. It's a mutual understanding sort of thing.
I have questions. If ever we should talk. We should talk, and then we should have a existential crisis together and talk about the existential crisis and existential crisis things. Because I'm having an existential crisis.
Are you all right?
I think it's the little clock thing that's playing with my emotions right now. Sorry, I'm a little, or maybe the smokes, the vapes of
Something. Did I say something that upset you?
I'm just really nervous.
Why?
Huh? Oh, I'm okay. Huh?
While they are speaking, I want just to scout the sky for stars, obviously, whenever I can see them.
You can either roll a perception or nature or survival. Depending on what you
Sure.
do?
And I rolled poorly, which is an 8.
In which
I
stat?
rolled an 8. And perception.
Perception. You look at the sky, but it's not completely dark out yet. So it's
Mhm.
kind of hard to tell for now. You kind of see some stars, but it's still too bright outside to see anything
I'll still scout.
different.
I'll still scout. While they are talking, I'll just go pee. While I scout. We're back.
Sure.
Are you? Why are you crying?
Stars. We should check them out. See if they do the shiny thing they do.
Can't see
I'm
them yet.
Well, I can still try, my friend, and I will go look outside the window. Try
Okay.
to see.
Oh, we're outside.
Yeah, you guys
No,
are
no, but-
outside already.
Like I'm trying to move past forward, like a little faster than them to try to give
We're
myself
already-
distance.
Oh, you're just wandering into the desert.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In the
They're-
desert. Not too far. I'm just like trying to give myself a distance so that I can escape the conversation. Essentially, is what I'm trying to do.
All right.
I turned to Sylphir. I don't know how well you know her. Does she do that often?
Not that much. We've only known each other for like 2 weeks.
Oh. Okay. She seemed. Did I say something that was uncomfortable? I haven't really spoken to a lot of people since I've left home.
I think she's just like that in general. I don't think it's personal.
It seemed personal though. It seemed like she wasn't necessarily super content.
I've been with her for 2 weeks. Don't worry, it's not personal.
Yeah, we're not seeing any stars. Should we maybe get out of the desert? I'm just gonna yell at you guys. Maybe we should not be.
His home is on the border of the desert, just outside. So you guys were not really in it, but I think you just walked into it a little bit just to get away from the group and look at the stars.
They don't feel, the grains don't feel great under my hooves. Gonna be frank with you. They're a little grainy.
I'd just like to wander just a little bit into the desert, just to hold on to this feeling of at-homeness and comfort, and just close my eyes and kind of soak it all in.
You feel it more as you walk on the sand, and just the sand under your feet is kind of warming you through your boots.
Chat,
Take
that's
off.
itchy.
I can take off my boots.
Take off your boots.
I keep wandering, go like further and further.
Main character moment.
Main character moment all the way.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to remove the sand from my hooves, and she's like, "Ah, yes, give me more."
I'm just enjoying myself. I'm having a good moment. I feel well comforted and well loved.
Did I miss something? Have you seen any stars?
I'm
Quite
trying.
hard to see from this from where I'm standing.
I got distracted with the sand in my hooves.
In the little space between like where the two hooves
Yeah, I'm trying to get it out. God, drat.
using like a dagger to like poke the rest of the sand out.
I'll use
Maybe-
my tail as a brush.
Maybe we should go deeper in the desert, or
I
where
mean,
where there's no more lights, so we can see better.
well, if we get closer to the desert, we get closer to the school, and then there's a lot of light coming from the school, so maybe we should.
Then maybe head the other way.
Are you
away from
yeah.
the light?
Aurelia, you also know that strangers are not that welcome into the school, to the academy.
Yeah, we should back it up.
One of the principals is kind of protective if you can guess which one.
So let's skadoodle do. This sand is hurting my hooves anyway. We should back it up. Oh,
Vaya,
the house.
we're moving.
Vea says just a very small prayer under her breath and stays a second longer before turning to join the team. And when she comes back, she kind of has tears in her eyes. Ah! Now
You
there's
need a
sand
hug?
between my toes. She's like brushing the
Brush.
sand off. She's like struggling to get the thigh high back on.
I guess it hurted.
Crunchy.
It's
I
not
haven't
great.
seen sand in a very long time. You know, when you live north, it's just snow and the occasional spring, which is very nice, but it's just snow.
Well, you'll be fine.
Have you seen
It's only
snow?
sand.
Oh, well, you would.
Be cold.
Yes. Yes, that's what I was going to say. You would be cold from where I'm from. Best to actually just not even go north.
See, that's what I
Quite
read.
bland and terrible. Yeah.
I don't think I'm built for the north.
No, you're more of a summer girl, I think. Clothing wise, you know. Yes. So, stars.
We follow them sometimes.
Yes, I
Little
don't know
to no
anything.
knowledge.
I don't know anything about stars, so.
Should I keep on making music?
No, I think we should try and stay quiet.
Well, if we're far enough, you'll have your opportunity to play music.
Do we see the stars
Are you-
now?
It's been like, what, 5-10 minutes? It's still...
I'm locking up the house right now.
Give us the stars!
We're still walking.
Yeah, locking up the house, walking.
He locked
Still
up the
fair.
house when he left.
That's me.
Didn't he say lock up the house?
Oh,
he
you
said
there?
look after the house,
Yeah,
but he
right
was
here.
talking to
I
his
heard
cat.
lock up. I heard lock up the house. I was like, I mean, sure. Don't know where I'll leave your keys, but I mean, good luck.
Yeah, for sure.
What's up,
Tweedledoo.
Max? um,
Uh,
you guys have many options right now, but some of them are either get out of the city or find a place to stay in the city.
No, I think we want to walk during the night, right?
Yeah, I think that's the plan.
We could set up a small encampment outside the city, not too far, so we don't stray too far in one direction, but far enough that perhaps things won't come to kill us.
I mean, we should do that in the morning anyway. It'll be easier to find stuff if we keep on walking,
Hey,
just following the stars. Rest during morning.
thanks for the follow.
Yeah, I think we should just walk.
Daff.
Less light is better. So no fire cam.
If we wander in the forest, I can find mushrooms. I do like mushrooms.
Est-ce que je peux perception voir s'il y a des living things around us?
Yeah, sure.
Any living things.
Go for it.
22.
22. You are pretty perceptive. You can see seems to be scorpions in the desert, just walking and coming out of the sand and going back in.
Were we
Yeah.
going the other way of the desert? Not in the desert?
Yeah, but I'm saying as you're going away,
That's
those
what
are
I'm
pretty
seeing.
perceptive. With your perception, you can see those, or you can also see birds in the sky. But for now, there's not that many things going around. You don't see
Yeah.
rats or anything of the like.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you go find mushrooms.
I mean, not now. I mean, if we can rest in the morning in the forest, then I can find mushrooms. Depending on where we go.
Sure, we still have to know where we're going.
But the stars aren't coming out. It's like they're in the closet.
Hmm.
If we are going to be traveling together, which I feel like we are, I feel as though I should perhaps disclose something.
Carry on.
I suffer from a particular illness.
I'm gonna whisper to Sophia and be like, I knew she was nuts.
This illness requires me to please don't panic. I really don't want you screaming. I have to eat certain things alive.
Okay, cool.
And just me, and I've been asking Bram these past to do the hunting. I'm extremely embarrassed about my condition.
Well, you guys are okay with it?
I
Yeah.
just don't want to. I only eat animals, I promise. I have never eaten ever. I don't want to. I think it's immoral and wrong. I just don't want you to panic if you see me perhaps eat one of those scorpions over there.
But
Really?
can I
You-
keep the bones of things
Um,
you eat? If we can
Yes,
preserve
if you-
everything, then yeah.
Well, the thing is I don't eat the flesh per se.
We can cook the flesh. We can
I
skin
give
them.
us yes. See, this is
Use the
it is a
bones.
very symbiotic relationship we can produce. I essentially, and I kind of smile, and you see these very long fangs in the front. I essentially bite the creature and remove its remaining energy. Some scholars might call it a life force, if you will. And that's how I survive.
I mean, you've never eat a human being. Never.
No,
Really?
no. I find it extremely no.
Is it like an STD? Can you give it to
Hmm.
others?
No, I can't give it to other people. It's no. I can't transmiss any of these tendencies. I want to warn you because it's embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. And
No,
it's
they're not
kind of-
scared.
No, but it's a touchy subject for me. I'm a little embarrassed about it. You know, it's not ladylike. It's not polite for a lady as my
honey.
stature to go
Well,
around.
I'm gonna
Since
come
they're-
give you a big ol' hug.
Oh, this is nice. Thank you. This is
You're very cold.
Yes, I actually don't breathe either.
Oh,
Yes, I know. It's pretty enjoyable.
wait.
Well,
I have to.
since you guys are not scared,
Just
since
don't bite me.
yeah, I'll say that I have pretty much the same disease as her. Yeah, but I don't eat life force, life energy. I actually drink blood.
Just for fun?
I mean, I need blood.
To survive.
Yeah, exactly. I do it to survive.
I mean, killing an animal for its flesh or for its blood, is there really that big of a difference?
Well, and see, we can all share. Blood goes to Bram, and I will do the immediate killing, and then so choose each of the animals.
You're cutting out.
Oh no, no!
I'll take the bones. As long as I can have a little bone pouch.
Yes, I don't mind. I don't necessarily find it tasteful to skin and remove parts of the animal. So if anyone else can do that, enjoyable.
I am a vegetarian, but
Oh!
I keep the bones for
Why?
research purposes.
Oh, of course.
I
Scholar.
can't really kill animals because I mean I'm, you know, part animal. It just
Yes,
feels like
that's.
cannibalism.
I was worried. Yes, see, I didn't want to offend you. I don't want to consume any of you, if that's your worry. I don't
As
feel
long as I
any.
don't get eaten, I'm okay.
It's well under control. I promise. I promise.
Well, if we have food, you won't be eaten. I swear.
Humor. It's humor. Okay.
I'm
And
just
about
gonna
this the
hide
skinning
the-
part, I'll do the dirty work. No worries.
As long as we
I
recycle,
can help.
Sure.
if we can recycle and do full use of animals.
You are essentially being the most environmentalist we can.
Perfect. As long as that's what we do, I will be okay. I also need mushrooms. That's all I eat, so please. If we find interesting berries whatsoever, I will take them. Since I can't eat any of what you guys eat.
Yes. Okay, good. I'm glad we talked about that. That was my deep dark secret. Please let's never talk about it ever again. Also, there was a man in this bent on Bram and I, and that's why I'd prefer not to go. I don't know
You're
why.
cutting out a lot.
I don't know why though. It's my mic is like right here. It's right in front of my face.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I can only get it closer by doing this.
No, because as soon as you said it's
Oh, you
this
did cut out,
close,
though.
you didn't cut out once.
It's because I'm holding it to the like 3 inches from my face. I can't.
No,
I
we're
can't
hearing you
win.
good right now. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, so I need to talk louder. Is the problem?
The moment you took it out, it started.
I
cutting
don't
again.
get it. This is fucking trash. No offense, Zach.
Just
I'll help you during the break because I'm pretty sure it's a setting you have on that just cuts your mic because it thinks it's
But I
background
changed
noise.
that. I turned it off.
No worries.
Trust will fix this
Ugh.
after.
I'm sorry, everyone. I don't understand.
We forgive you, maybe.
Never mind. It cut out, so it doesn't matter what I said.
Yeah, it only happened once or twice. So don't worry.
Fuck me, I guess.
I mean, shit. If you're offering, they'll take it. Huh? This isn't roleplay wise, guys. Please. Huh? So stars. We should look for them.
Okay.
Now that we talked about our dietitian needs.
Yeah, dietary requirements. I changed it. I changed this completely. Fuck this shit.
But indeed, I feel lighter also since we talk about our disease. I don't see it as a disease, but
Now we're the best of friends.
Oh, well, if
I
you
guess
want
we
to
are.
know, I might be. You might find me a bit weird in a sense because, like a month ago, I spent a while in the Feywild. Thing is, it seemed like years for me, but only a few days passed during that time here. So when I came back, my parents just found me all grown up, and they were like, "That's forbidden. That's not cool." So they kicked me out of my village.
Oh.
You've seen people
all
like
right.
might have seen
Oh.
my parents.
It's a bit complicated, but yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it.
Okay.
May I ask you, how old are you?
How old are you?
I am about 50 right now.
Oh,
50.
Grandpa!
you're a
So
grown
you're
man.
the old one.
He's a
My
gilf.
goodness. No. I don't know what that means. What does that
I'm
mean?
an elf though, I'm not human, so the time isn't really the same, you know.
You guys know that in elf time, he's not even an adult right now.
But in regular people time. He's a gilf.
But like when I went
Exactly.
in, I was only like 18, so it was hard for me to like survive and shit, you know. But yeah.
I am old.
Well, you've seen more than us, even if you're young in elf age.
That's right. I'm an
How
elf.
did you manage to get into the Feywild? Did you just
I still don't know.
Oh, okay, you just went right in and that was that.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
I wish I could go into the Feywild. The fuck?
I couldn't get out of it.
And your
For a
parents
while.
kicked you out because you had grown too quickly?
Because it's forbidden to go in the Feywild, to go in the
Well,
forest.
it wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault, right? You didn't go looking for the Feywild.
I mean, I don't remember. I was so young
Oh.
and confused.
Do I know the Feywild?
Who does?
Zackety
You
Zack.
can roll an history check. Or arcana. But it's gonna give you different answers.
13.
For what?
History.
History? With a 13, you know that it's a parallel world where creatures that you can call Fae are from. You know that some
Fair enough.
creatures come from there, like satyrs, for example. You know, people with hooves, little horns. You know, like Aradia.
But we don't talk about it.
Yeah. But you know, it doesn't seem. From what you know, it's not simple to go there. It's not.
Good.
You don't know how you would even begin to search for that place.
Fair enough.
Who does? To be fair.
Well,
We've only read about the Feywild. Dreamed about it.
Weird place.
I've heard about it. There's stories, people who passerbys in the village, but that is fascinating. And you don't remember any of your time?
Not the beginning,
Oh,
at least. I don't really remember how I got there.
did you ever want to go back?
Maybe. I don't know.
So was that your punishment to go take on quests with the Explorers League?
Oh no, I'm just doing this to get better and to be able to be stronger when I go back. If I go back.
Makes sense.
That's an excellent plan. Excellent plan. Yep. That is a good idea. Why are we all here? Why did if it's not too personal, I think. I personally need to explore the continent a little bit more, and I thought, well, magical gifts, why not go and join an explorers guild, explore, fun things. Anyone else? Reasons why they joined the league?
It's still figured that one out myself, actually. Just trying to figure out who I am, because I don't belong here, but I can't go where I'm supposed to belong. So, trying to fit in by doing adventures.
I think that we've made up essentially the majority of our group of people who don't belong where they're supposed to be and are there elsewhere of where they're. I think that is a pretty good place to start.
Indeed. We're all here for adventures or artifact getting more powerful, I guess.
I didn't sign up to die, but apparently we might.
Well, in my experience, no one ever really signs up to die. It just kind of happens. Don't write that down.
I could say otherwise, but
Within the conversation span that we had, the sun is still not set. The sky is still not dark.
Give me the
No,
stars!
It's getting darker though. You're getting closer.
Ah!
Can we just skip ahead?
Again, if you guys let me make a little song to pass the time,
are we far
we could
far
have
from
a party.
the school?
The
Like
school?
there's no life here.
You're in the city still. You're just at the
Oh,
border.
we are
of
in the city.
the city where
we're still in the city.
the walls kind of go around the school, but you can see them being more gates than walls near the school. Like the school doesn't really close its walls to people or from the outside. You know that north from Maxia, the city you're in, is the Nadur forest, where both of your companions have just came from. And you know, the school looks kind of made to be closer to it. At least it's open towards it, but it's still a long walk until you reach that forest. You can ask the others. Took some time. But yeah, it's still in the city, but it's kind of like the city was built around it. Like the city kind of turns and then boom, it kind of goes and takes in the school. Like it was built after the walls were put up. But you're still in the city, as long as you don't enter the big desert. There's still streets and buildings around.
Sure. Well, I don't see anyone around still. I guess you could play a song or two. If that's all right with everyone.
And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and I didn't start blaming music.
Roll me a performance.
No! Fuck me! I got a 5.
Can I join in too with my pan flute?
Roll
No, wait, I got a
performance.
7. I lied. I got a 7. I got a 7. Plus 4, not plus 2. I can't type.
Oh, 19.
Aradia starts playing and it's really not great. She kind of just blows into it and hopes it does the good notes, and it's not really doing it. It's not completely terrible, but it's really not great. But Sylvia kind of just joins and kind of covers all the flaws in Aradia's way of playing by playing well. And Sylvia seems better
Carrying.
at it. Yeah, carrying the song.
Fuck. I suck.
What song were you playing, Aradia?
I don't know. Just blowing notes into it. See what happens.
Just blowing notes into it.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
jamming.
the notes didn't really fit together that well, but like Sylphir is playing notes that go well together, so it's covers up a little.
We're gonna dance
Um,
at the same time, trying to make a party.
Hell yeah.
While you're making all that noise and dancing, a light turns on in a house nearby,
Oh no.
Oh no.
and a door opens. And as the door opens, you can kind of hear the sound coming inside of the house, which means that when the door was closed, the sound wasn't going in that much, because you couldn't hear the crying baby that you now hear once the door is open.
Oh no!
And there's a lady that comes out, human lady, maybe in her 30s, and she yells, "Can you keep it down? My baby's trying to sleep!"
Oh! Sorry!
She closes the door.
Oh! Perhaps we should wait until we're further from the city to start.
But the stars, man. What are we supposed to do? What if we go into the city and we realize that it was actually towards the forest? And then what if we go in the forest and it was?
Well, I mean, we didn't travel.
What?
We didn't travel long. It wasn't a long way. Pretty sure it's gonna be far.
Well, yeah.
A mile off, a mile. We don't care at this point.
I mean, we could also go in the forest and you guys could hunt and I could look for mushrooms, right? We're near it? That's what you said? We're at the edge of?
You're at the
We
edge
might
of the
even
city,
go in the right.
but you know
Yeah,
the
next to the forest.
yeah, but you
Definitely.
you know the forest is 2 weeks away of walk.
Shit.
Sheesh.
Damn. We could fed ourselves or some.
2 weeks. We might not want to go in the forest after all.
I
I thought it was closer. That was maybe.
perhaps propose that we send two of our most inconspicuous people into town to perhaps gather some supplies.
I'm very ambiguous.
And then we meet back here, and we hope
You guys
that
are still in the
stuff's there.
city, though. Just want to say.
Yeah, I mean, like into the like. If I look around, are there like magic shops and food shops, supply shops?
Or is it just like a residential place?
Is it,
Yeah,
or
it's
am
more.
I in?
It's more of a residential place.
So
but
when I mean into the city, I mean into
Like
the place
downtown.
where,
Yeah,
yeah, downtown Mon. Everyone knows
Maxia.
it. Fucking classic. Fuck Maxia. Shit. Mons is the continent. Right? Yep.
Indeed.
I almost failed geography in high school.
We can tell.
it's fine. It's fictional geography, so it doesn't count.
Downtown Mons might be like absorbing center,
Nope.
and we're past that. Not even.
Not even.
No.
All
It's
right.
the cosmic capital.
Oh, fuck.
All
That's
right.
beyond our knowledge. We'll pocket that for later.
Or maybe we know it. Maybe.
It's the capital of the continent you live in, so you know of it if you haven't been there.
Do all continents have a capital?
The two continents have a capital. Yeah.
Yes.
The
Sorry,
7 continents.
my bad.
Oh. Yeah, so we can just go. We can wait, but it's late, so maybe the shops aren't even open. You could.
It's
There's
not-
maybe a tavern or something we can eat / take food.
We need a bag. We need a fairly large bag to put this in. I think that should be our priority, because if you carry it around in your hands like that, it either looks like an infant or something wildly illegal.
in whose hand?
It's here.
No
Yeah.
one
No
has-
hands.
Anything?
Look, no hands.
I think. Sorry. How big is it?
It's
I feel like-
about this size.
Oh,
Round.
That
It's
can't
flat.
fit in your motherfucking titties. Shut up.
Fits in a shirt, but it does. She has a
Oh, wow.
fairly large titty now. Like
She has a tumor.
yeah,
Extra titty tumor.
extra titty tumor.
yeah,
Yeah, we'll
Alright.
find excuses
undiagnosed.
for that.
Too.
Wait, I have an idea. I have my hair, right? And they're pretty long and thick. If I have a little rope, maybe I can tie it in my back like a backpack until now. It's gonna be hidden with my hair anyway.
I have a rope.
Sure,
Well, maybe-
you can try.
Yeah.
We could bondage style it onto your back.
You can sure try.
Yeah.
I
What do I
I'll
need
never
to
say no to a little bondage.
what do I need to roll for bondage?
Hiding in plain sight.
Can roll a survival check to see if you know your knots, and if you can
Mm.
reproduce them well.
Can I help her if it's being tied onto me? Like I can help her in the front.
Can you like
Giving
Or
her
like-
advantage.
Yeah,
Replicate them well.
Yeah. Can I give her
How
a
much?
minute
here?
since I'm helping her?
I
No,
rolled a
you can't because
15.
it's in your back.
No, but I can help her like in the front while she's tying it, because she has to do both, right? She has to go in front and then in the back and shit.
Sure,
Can I help?
advantage.
16.
One more. Are you proficient
In not tying?
in survival?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
And not die.
I'd say you do pretty good knots.
That's a new stats in D&D.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bondage.
Bondage.
So you tie it. It's kind of round, so it's not that solid. You feel like if you had to run or something, it might fall off. Because it's not a great shape to tie up in a rope. But yeah, it's kind of in your upper back, hidden by your hair.
I suggest we go and find a bag, because I don't think the knots that I've made are going to hold very long time. Fight or run or do anything that requires any sort of acrobatics. I have a little bit of money, so we could go and buy a bag and try to make it less inconspicuous. More inconspicuous.
I'm
Maybe.
more worried about shops being open at this time.
Well,
What?
the sun just set.
It shouldn't be that late.
Yeah, but some stores, you know, this isn't. Maybe the stores close really early.
You could look at the time on your orrery if you'd like. It
I
does
look at
tell
the
the
time on
time.
the orrery.
I mean, we can still walk towards the city anyway, see if there's anything open. Maybe even a tavern has something, you know, if worse comes stores.
It's
This is-
7 p.m. Around 7 p.m. right now.
What time do the shops close at?
Oh, yeah.
6. Fuck you.
Technically it's 7, but they always close at 6:55 to make sure.
Ah!
No.
So close.
I'd say Radia depends on the shops. You know,
Yeah.
a small shop with only one person working will not be open very late, except taverns maybe. But if you're looking for rations or just normal equipment, you could find some that are open.
Like a general store.
Let's
a general
go
store.
To the shops.
I take my cloak. Wait, do you have a cloak?
No.
I take my cloak and I put it over Dia, hiding the orrery more. It's kind of
I have
old.
very fluffy hair.
I know, but it's just an extra. I take your hair and I fluff it out of the cloak. So just in case.
I feel overdressed.
I know, but it's temporary. You'll be back to parading your bountiful genetics very shortly.
Okay. I can tough it up for now.
Vea doesn't know how to people.
So who's going?
Alright.
I guess we all are going to the city.
Yes.
Right.
I have a bit of money, so I'll go also.
I
Perfect.
try to
Right.
look as normal as possible.
There's less and less people in the streets, and
Excellent.
Aradia, you lead them to a shop you know of, and you can see a dwarf man waiting at his counter, and he has a way of showing everything he sells on his walls, where there's like rope, there's backpacks, there's barrels, there's empty flasks, there's pouches, you know, shovels, soap, torches, hammer and pythons, you know, blankets, bedrolls, everything on the wall. And as you enter, hi, what can I do for you?
Side note, do we know the weight of the
Orrery?
Wowie?
Don't call it a clock. He's gonna show up to your house and smack you.
He can smack me on Sunday.
It's way more complicated than a clock. There's a star map on it. There's
Look what you've done.
Alright. A fancy clock. God.
there's wheels with like
Oh my god, Mev.
A fancy wheelie clock.
symbols, unknown symbols.
Orrery.
Fancy wheelie clock with unknown symbols and some star maps. Alright. Now, back to my question. What's the fucking weight?
Yeah, I was buying some time to like try to understand how weights work in life. I'd say it's about maybe the
Because you said it was pretty big, so if it's pretty big, it's
it's pretty big. It's made of gold. It's pretty heavy. I'd say maybe 10, 15 pounds.
Okay.
Damn!
She could only drag it with Mage Hand the other time, so.
I tried it, but
that
it's
much
10,
heavier
so
than
15. Yeah, I'm just assuming it's 15. Hi.
Well, you managed to drag it on the floor, so maybe it was like close to 10, you know?
Yeah.
Alright. 12.5.
12.5
I love
it
that we were
is.
down to fucking drag a mysterious world-threatening artifact on the ground of an museum.
Well,
It
she
could have
didn't do it
exploded.
directly. She did it with a mage hand until it magically went to her hand.
Maybe we need to mage hand it again.
Well, what can I
yes.
do for you?
Oh,
We need. Do you have a bag that can carry over like 15 pounds of equipment?
I like
Do
measure
I have a
the
bag?
back of
Have you looked on the walls, all my backpacks? Come on, there's someone there that you must find interesting.
about this big.
Well, see, I haven't had any like kind of description, so please sell me on them.
This big,
That's a
please.
pretty small bag. You want a bag or a backpack?
Both, either or. Just show me what you got.
We just need something to carry an object.
Do you have something in pink?
Oh god.
Come, follow me. And he brings you to a corner of the shop. And there's backpacks on the wall. And some are made of leather, some are made of like fabric, different shapes and sizes and materials. And there's one that he kind of points towards with a big smile on his face as he turns towards you. And you can see this it's kind of a backpack, but not, it doesn't have straps on it. It has kind of a rope that goes around, and as you pull on it, it closes. And the rope seems to be attachable, so you can attach it to yourself. But there's something very particular about this backpack, and it's the reason he's smiling so much. It's a bit like a gym bag, but like the small ones that you bring to school. And it's made with some kind of fur, and it's dyed pink. And he kind of just, huh? What do you think?
Is it real fur?
Touch it, you'll see.
I don't know that I want to. Can somebody touch the fur? Tell me
I
if it's
touched-
real or not?
Touch the fur.
Seems
knowing
real.
that most of the merchant are like bogus, may I insight check him?
Absolutely.
I don't like fur.
14.
It's definitely real fur. Ah,
That makes me feel.
he's
a
kind
little
of
better.
sweating a little. He rolled a natural
Um,
1 on his deception check.
Oh.
Everyone can see he's lying.
How much are you selling it for?
A gold and 2 silvers.
I will pay you 5 silver.
I paid more for the thing than that.
You paid more for a fake fur bag dyed pink.
You know how
And
much
now you're
dyes
using it-
cost? And fake
She-
fur, you think it's easy to make? Come on!
Oh, so you admit it's fake? Uh-huh.
Yes, it's
Uh-huh.
fake fur. It's pretty easy to see if you know anything about furs. I've sold them my whole life, so I know it's fake. It's just... There's no animals with pink fur that I
Not
know
that
of.
you know of. Certainly. You
Yeah.
have not been out of the city.
Clearly, could have gotten your own fur.
Looks like he's thinking of it. He's trying to think of a pink animal right now.
Well, sir, if you don't want us to make a fur bag out of your skin, you
No,
better...
Bram. No.
What? Whoa!
We can't. We can't
No?
skin. No, we can't kill. We can't kill everyone we come across. They're not all trying to kill us. I know.
I'm
a
only
look at
making
Sophie
a
and be-
point
I'm
here.
awake at you.
No
trying to
worries,
be
I won't
like-
kill him.
Since,
Sir.
No, sure. Since we're friends, right?
Give us
What
a
if
good
you-
price.
Yeah, just give us a good price because we're friendly. And I'm gonna look at Severe and be like, "Do your thing."
You can roll a persuasion check if you'd like.
Wait, are you asking him to charm the guy?
Yes. But I don't want to straight up say, "Charm the dude, please." A perception
Yeah,
or
but I'm
performance?
stupid.
Persuasion.
I got 17.
Can I do any intelligence thingy to know if I understand what she said to me?
No, you didn't understand, so you're just looking at the things around.
He's not even paying attention.
But with a 17, he says, "All right, 1 gold."
I mean, okay, I guess. Is everybody cool with that?
Oh, fine. I give him a gold, are an absolute master at bargaining. And I take the bag off the wall.
Well done, sir. Well done. And we just shake his hand.
For the goal, can we had a couple vials, empty vials with it?
One empty vial.
I'd like to have some arrows if you have some.
Can we
looks
take the whole
confused.
shop?
Gold.
He looks confused for a moment, and he looks at the empty vials on the wall, and he goes. He takes one off the wall and.
Are they holy water?
Do they have
How did you know?
lucky guess? We have that effect on holy water. Thank you! And I take the vial out of his hand.
Hot.
Hey! I have to pay for that.
Well, it was included
It
with
was
the 1 gold.
You just
Yeah,
told
yeah.
us it was included.
Holy
in the
water
price.
is 30 gold per flask.
Well, it's empty.
It's empty.
It's empty.
You said you had that effect on holy water.
No, I was clearly lying. I think you're just trying to sell bad stock.
Yeah.
You're really losing all reputation as a merchant, telling us. Lying about real furs, trying to sell us empty vials full of holy water?
Cams.
You sir
You
did
kind of-
include.
He kind
That
of leaves
vial.
and goes in the
Oh,
back
God!
of his shop.
Oh no. We have to leave right now.
Put the
I
black.
put
Put
the
it back.
flask back. We need to
We
leave.
leave.
We're going. We're out.
I'll just put 3 pieces of gold, and take 4 vials, like 1 extra.
You take 4 empty flasks.
Yes.
Oh no! What about your arrows? We'll find another shop. It's fine. We'll
I
find
really think he was going to get the guard on this.
While I'm behind and they're leaving, I'll do this.
How fast are you going right now?
We're
almost running like fast.
Not you guys. Bram, how
Okay.
fast are
Oh.
you going right now?
You mean I'm smooth?
How fast
I'm,
are you taking the things?
real. I'm calm. Not fast at all. I'm chilling.
All right, he comes out of the back of the store, and he's holding something in his hands that seem to be made of wood and metal, and you can recognize some kind of gun, but it's made to be long. He's holding a musket, and he's saying, "What'd you do with my holy water?"
I don't know about your holy water, but I gave you gold for 3 pieces of gold, actually, for those 4 flasks.
They were filled with holy water before you guys came in. Where is it?
I mean, not my fault. I don't know about the other ones. Maybe you should shoot them, not me.
bruh.
He goes outside, he opens the door, sees them running. He's gonna aim.
Est-ce qu'il est en face de moi en faisant ça?
He went outside.
Ok, ouais, ben, genre, je me dirige outside. I'm going outside.
He's aiming. He shoots. You guys hear it. It's pretty loud. But you guys are far enough. He doesn't reach.
That's it. I'm casually walking towards my teammate.
Tell them none of you are welcome back to my shop.
Well, I paid you, sir. Well, have a nice day then. Evening, shall I say.
He goes back, closes the door, turns the whole thing, and you can see in the window it now says closed.
Oh no!
This is my first time ever getting in trouble. This is so exciting.
I
You
put,
wanted adventure. We had adventure.
I undo
And I
the knot
didn't die.
and put the orrery into the pink bag and give it back to Dia.
Can you take off the rope that we've bondaged on me?
Oh yes, and I
I like how you use the word bondage.
am sailing knot rope style, wrap it around and back in my bag.
Perfect. And now it matches. Nobody's gonna question anymore.
Nobody's gonna know.
How would they know? They're gonna be so fascinated by the fur. I'm gonna put my school uniform in it to try to just like cover it up a bit. If somebody happens to open it, it'll look like a weird school uniform and about a book of identifications of plants. Kind of just
Sure.
a regular weird bag.
You have a book of identification of plants?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I go to school, kids. Not anymore though, but back in my young age.
I imagine you took it at the library and you forgot to return it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
As you put it in the bag, you remember that you probably owe a couple of silvers by now, which is a lot for books
Whoopsies.
of just library fees.
Did we fuck around enough to find out the time?
You find
We
out
should
the
still look
time?
for-
You guys knew
Yeah.
the time.
Like, it's dark now.
Is it dark? Simone
Oh.
got the joke. He laughed.
It's-
That's all that matters.
It's getting darker. You can kind of see the stars now.
Is there a store that can sell arrows yet? Open still?
Yes, please.
Before
you
we...
You could find a general weapon store.
Let's find a general weapons
Let's
store.
go.
All right.
Go.
This time it's an elf. Long ears, kind of pale white skin. But he has a shade of dark, maybe a little bit of gray in that white skin. Maybe mixed. And he has the front of his store is pretty small. The counter is pretty close to the door, so there's not a lot of space in the store, but like you guys fit, maybe another person could fit, but like not more than that. And you see a lot of weapons behind them, but there's kind of metal bars behind the counter to stop people from just going on the other side. And there's a little, opening in the middle. And he... Yes, how may I help you?
I would like to purchase some arrows, please.
Hide your holy water.
Would you like a set of 20?
Yes, for sure. Please.
A set of 20 is a gold and 5 silvers.
Perfect. I'll give you exactly that.
You give the gold, he takes it. And he takes something under the counter and passes it through the bars. And you can see it's 20 arrows, but they're like, there's a little leather strap, like holding them together. Like a little bundle.
How cute.
And the top is even
I'll take
tied
another batch,
in a little
if you don't
ribbon.
mind, sir.
Another batch,
Batch
of
of
20
arrow.
arrows?
Sure, I'd very much love so.
Same price.
A gold and 20 silver.
I wouldn't say no, but
It's
Your
a
friends
gold and
paid 5.
silver.
a gold and 5 silver.
A gold and 5 silver. I mean, take the 15 silver more. Yeah, you deserve it.
For being handsome.
Thank you very much. And
Is
he
he handsome?
passes you a bundle of
he
20 arrows.
handsome?
He's not ugly. He's not. It's an elf, so he looks young, but he looks. I'd say, for Sylphir, you know he's an adult. He's above 100 years old. But it's hard to say with elves what their age is. But he has white, long hair. And kind of purpley eyes. He looks good. He looks good. He's wearing leather armor.
Damn. We should stay here. Huh?
Maybe it's the fifth person we need.
Da, da, da.
Anything else? A quiver, maybe, for those arrows? If you don't already have one?
A night with you? Huh?
Already have
Quiver.
one.
I'm
thank you.
good. I have one also. Thanks a lot.
My
He
pleasure.
was cute, isn't he? Sure.
Yeah. I would have bought him for the night. Wink.
Too old for me.
You can't buy people anymore, Mev.
You know
Zach,
what?
please, we can't. we can't edit our way out of this one. We can't edit our way out of these 9/11 jokes.
I'm the one doing the editing and I'm doing none of it.
Lordy. Alright, now we look at the stars, yes? We have everything we need? Any...
I think we have everything we need. Food-wise, you two are okay. I think yes.
Just yeah, we'll pick mushrooms. We'll
Okay.
eat off your he'll eat off your leftovers.
Okay. Then we should head off.
Look at the stars.
Let's look
Where's
at
the
the
purple
stars.
shiny?
Echo Darkmoor. Okay, now
The
get it
purple
right.
shiny.
Get it right.
With the fancy clock.
So I guess while we are walking, we're gonna look at the stars all together.
You just see like four
That's what
people
the others just said.
We all.
Yes, the
Ah.
stars. They are there.
Wow.
All of you want to check and try to find it?
I think
I'll
it's a
say-
good-
We can just give each other advantage, right? If we're looking. Two people.
I'll say two gold pieces for the first one who find the star.
Oh, let's go. Roll these.
All right.
We do what, a perception or a nature check?
Survival.
Whatever you want, but it's a different type of way of finding it. One might be better than the other, depending on what you roll.
Wait, it's nature or perception
Or survival, even.
or survival. Sick.
I got a nat 1, but if I'm doing nature, I got 6 total.
Oh my jeez.
13 survival.
15.
Natural 20 for 24.
Oh, come on.
So
I
you're gonna
guess-
pay yourself?
So I'm
I
gonna
give
what,
Just
pay
losing
myself.
money.
I give
If you
Bran
guys
2
want-
gold.
Oh, you do? All right.
Yeah.
I will respect it.
You rolled for what? What skill?
Perception.
Perception. So all of you kind of use your. It was survival and nature.
Yeah.
So you kind of use your knowledge for the survival. It's more the knowledge of how to really, guide yourself using the stars and the North Star that tells you where the North is and everything. And you kind of
Classic.
use your small
Yes.
knowledge of the stars, but it doesn't really help in this situation. Nature is more the knowledge of the stars because it's something druids can be very aware of and good with, as you have seen with that janitor. But still, the rolls are not very good. What did you roll, Sylphir?
I'm sorry?
What did you roll again?
13.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, no one succeeds except for the perception check. Bram, you look, and this time, you can see the stars way better than before. And at one point, there's a small space where there seems to be a bit less stars there. But there's one in the middle. It's not as bright as other stars. It looks even a bit dark, which makes no sense because it's the light of something that travels to this planet, to Mons on Minadarak. And you can see a small star that seems to have a purple hue, just like it described.
A purple
It's
hue.
it looks lonely in the sky,
Oh, it's sad.
as all other stars near it are nowhere to be seen. There's kind of a circle around it of emptiness in the sky.
Guys,
Yeah, what's up?
feels like I have found it, I guess. Or maybe I found something else that is different from the other stars, but still, I guess it's the one. Look there. There's your pointed.
What does $2 worth of blood mean?
I guess we'll find out.
Thanks, Tony.
$2 of blood?
Yeah,
What does that even mean?
I don't know. From what you know about directions since you've traveled, the star looks to be kind of northeast, but mostly east. I'd say northeast east. You know, on a compass. Oh, Jacobs, you rolled a nat 20.
I don't need that $2. Give it to the big charity event that we're doing right now.
It's all going
For
to the Chronomancers.
You hear that, guys? We're a charity event.
We're a charity case.
Yeah,
Please
it's for
please don't
D&D.
lie to people.
Yeah, no, it's charity for D&D players. A campaign.
Don't say it too loud. Wizards of the Coast will come and find us and take all our money.
That $2.
So
They're gonna
north,
sue us
east,
for $2.
east, guys.
Focus.
into the forest that me and
Nope. Doesn't seem.
All right. Well, I guess we
follow the
trek-
stars
Yeah, we trek onwards and we
till
camp.
morning.
Yeah, we camp when the stars are no longer visible.
Yeah.
We're reverse cycling, essentially, like babies.
We're fucking up our sleep
So
schedule.
are you guys going to a gate to get out of the city?
I guess.
The gate that leads in the way of the shiny purple star.
Yeah, we're definitely going to the star.
You can go to an east gate or a north gate, or the gate at the back of the school.
I think the
Which
east
is
gate
south.
would be the best bet,
Yeah.
just because it's more east than it is north.
The
and then-
one that would be the most direct would be the one from the school, but from what one of you know, might not be a good idea to trespass.
And also, we don't even know that there's a gate there. The only person that knows is Daya. So,
There's
From-
a gate there.
oh well.
You
If
guys can
we-
see it because there's multiple gates. It's kind of like more of an open area where the walls kind of open up a lot so that people can go from the school to outside. But it's kind of their own gate.
Yeah, we could go there. I know people in that forest, so I'm more comfortable there, but they're not too friendly about visitors.
As in, like, they will kill us on sight, or they will just give us a strongly worded letter about trespassing.
Maybe a strong worded letter.
Okay, I can live with that. I can live with a strongly.
But
I
you guys are
can't-
with me, so I'm sure everything will be fine.
Did you graduate from the school, or did you get kicked out?
I didn't get kicked out, I left on my own.
Okay, then I'm sure we will be fine, and if not killed on sight.
Already, from
Well,
what
I
you
might
know,
have-
there's no graduation. You can pass classes and stop after you've learned what you needed to know, but there's always more that you can learn.
The knowledge never stops, guys. Yeah, let's go to the school. Well, the gate towards
Well,
that.
hold on. I might have. What's the risk that we take? That we go from the east side? Is there any risk? If there's
think
no risk,
I think it's just longer.
well, it might be even longer if we're getting caught, and they're not wanting us there.
If we tell them we're just passing through, I doubt they'll do anything. What, they're just gonna tell us not to? Or they're just gonna let us pass? Right?
I feel
We're
like
not
we've been
staying.
through enough problem, but yeah, if you all want to go there, we shall go, I guess.
Although I feel as though perhaps bringing a very powerful magic object into a place of scholars might not always be the best move.
Well, they're not
There's
gonna
that.
know. And even then, we're passing through quickly. We're just going toward the forest, right? The gate is next to the school, not through the school, or is it through the school? I thought it was next to it. Like you have to pass by, but not
It's
in.
behind it. You kind of have to go on the... Well, the desert is technically the school grounds, so you'd have to go on school grounds.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
mean,
the thing.
I'm comfortable with either. Nothing's gonna happen to me if I go on school grounds, but
Well, you have the artifact. I mean, we might die, but no worries. You have the artifact.
if it's
You'll
scary,
go on your own.
I'll go on my own. Go through the school and then we meet up on the other side.
But I feel as though it might be the best bet to keep the artifact as far away from people as possible.
We're in a city. There's people everywhere.
I know, but passing through a school with scholars, then personal experience, men have a fixation on trying to fix things. And
Yeah,
if
and
you approach them with a broken magical object that could very well destroy everything on this planet, well, you know how they can get.
the artifact was in your bra anyway. No one wants to go there anyway.
Did you say yourself? Did you self high five yourself?
No, I clapped.
I thought you went.
Oh, that yeah. It could resemble of a self high five.
Lord.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind going through the school grounds. I don't think anything's gonna happen through. But we can go east if everybody's more comfortable.
Whatever you guys want, I'll follow.
Are there guards at the gate? Do we know if there's guards at the gate?
Probably. If there's not at the gate, there's guards at the school for sure.
I'm just trying to discern which of the likely two exits will we least get stopped. And by consequence, what's the least likely outcome that someone will rifle?
What's the safest exit?
Exactly, because I've been mulling it over, but remember when they're in the museum and said, this is the most powerful object Minadrak, and it was taken from a djinn. You know, I really don't feel comfortable just letting any old person touch it now that, you know, it's cursed us, we're cursed, it's moving, it does weird things when we look at it. Yeah, right? I can't be the only one who's concerned.
It's covered though. It's not like we have it exposed. It's not in my boobies anymore. And if we're just passing through, the only thing that's at risk is feeling the energy of it. That's it.
Right.
That's the only concern I have about going through a school. I don't want anybody to feel the energy because it's covered to the naked eye.
Yes.
To a school of magic.
Yes. Okay, okay. No, I agree. I think going through the School of Magic perhaps is not a good idea. Scholars, powerful wizards.
The guards are not what scares me. They're just muscle. Who cares about muscle?
No, I get that. I just don't want anyone to touch it. I don't want some unsuspecting idiot to go, "Oh, what is this?" and "Where'd you get this?" and then go, "Ho ho," ho," and then they die.
It's a bag with school uniform and a book of plants.
And how about you, Sylphir? Where you want to go? East or by the school?
East is the forest, right?
No, I think we're going opposite direction from the forest, aren't we?
The forest is
Oh.
towards the school. So if we want to go back to where we came from, we go to the forest, where it's more comfortable. But then school.
But it doesn't matter either way. We're just going to come out and follow the star.
I just want to.
Personally, I prefer the forest, but I'll follow you guys. I don't really have a choice, do I?
Well, you do have a choice.
Like I
You're
said
opting
before,
for
the forest is not on the way.
Right. Then if there's the shortest way, we should take that one. I'm not really good with directions, even though
The straightest
I
way
can-
with the road is better.
not in the city.
We'll encounter problems at every exit anyway. The guards will touch us.
I understand. I just don't want your teachers to have this. I have encountered.
Great.
No, I understand, but I have encountered many people. A person in particular who thought that they could do better than I did, that they could bend the will of God to themselves to create something better. And they were wrong. And it cost them their sanity and their life. And I want you, Daya, to promise me that the people, if we encounter them in your school, will not try and do. They will not assume that they are better than what this prophecy has given us.
They'd have to notice us first. If they don't notice us, they won't approach us, right? So if we just pass through really quickly, nobody's gonna pay attention. They're there for their schoolwork, and that's it. They're there for learning.
But what about your professors?
They might stop to talk to me if they're not busy, but it's the middle of the night. You know, they're probably tired anyway. They're not on our sleep schedule. Newly founded sleep schedule. And we got my friend whose name I can't remember. It starts with a B and he's a janitor. That dude.
Belos?
There you go. You know, if anything, he's in the school too. We can just look for him and ask him to Tweedledoo us fast. It's just... It'll be more complicated than just going through the East Gate. That's for sure.
It'll be more complicated than going through the East Gate?
Yeah. More stressful at least than just going through a gate, seeing like, sorry guards, we're leaving. Bye-bye.
Right. But it's the shorter way, which is the way that you want to go.
Yeah, but depends. How much time would it add to our journey, technically, if we went through?
You haven't seen the star, but you don't
You
think it
might-
would take... Because, you know, the gates are further away from the school because the school has a gate. So it would be a small detour.
Wouldn't add like it wouldn't add like a 2 week. It would just add like a couple of days.
The detour would add maybe 2 or 3 hours.
Oh, then yeah, let's go east. I thought it was adding days. I was like, well, that's kind of cheeky.
Yeah, okay.
But if it's just hours, yeah, let's go east. Fuck
Okay.
it.
So
Okay.
have you made up your mind yet?
We're
Yeah,
going
we're
to
going
the
east.
east. We're going to the
Yeah.
East Gate. Because I don't feel comfortable going past a bunch of magic-based scholars with a very aggressive magical item.
Let's go to the east then.
No offense, Daya. I'm sure your professors are lovely, wonderful creatures who have taught you all that you know. I just
They're not great with strangers anyway. That's why, you know, I didn't disagree with not going.
fair enough. And
So,
I guess
to the
we head
East
off
Gate?
to the East
The
Gate.
east.
The
We are.
Yeast.
No,
The
never again.
east.
The Yeast Gate.
The east gate.
Well, as you guys go to the East Gate, we'll take a small break.
Wow.
But he just went to pee already
True.
while we were making a decision.
I asked him for the break.
Yeah, but I wanted you guys to make a
Went
decision
wrong.
first.
Sorry.
Alright,
Break time.
see you soon.
played by Tom Vane. Street by Tom Vane.
Welcome back! With a little dance by Jay. So, before the break, they were heading towards the east gate of Maxia. And so that's where they are. They're on their way, walking in the now dark streets of the city. There's some torches in the way, lighting up the place. But not too much. But as you approach the gate, taking a couple, maybe 2 hours, around 2 hours, you get to the gate where you can see guards keeping watch. But the gate is not closed. It's not like a big metal gate in the way. It's just the walls have an opening, and there's 2 guards with torches that are high up on the walls to kind of light up a way around the gate to see if, to see people when they are coming by. How'd you guys do this?
How do you want to do this? Stop the guards and run. No, definitely not murder. I feel like the best course of action would be to probably just like walk out, give a little like wave to the guards and leave. Like we're totally supposed to be there. We're not at all
Yeah. If
doing
anything,
something bad.
Just let us talk. I come from the forest, so I could just say I'm going back home.
Yeah, we could just leave.
Yeah. There
So as
should be,
you're
like-
walking by the guards, they're looking in your direction. Do you say anything?
We wave. Hi. Bye.
And give a little nod. We keep walking.
One of them gives a nod. The other says, "Safe travel."
Thank you.
You too. Huh?
That's embarrassing. Yikes. You take 5 of psychic damage.
So you head
Yikes.
towards the star?
Let's do it.
And
Yes,
just
we are
like
indeed.
Bram, since you're the one that can see it, can you roll a survival check, please?
Even if he pointed it
Pleasure.
to us, like we didn't notice it when he pointed it.
No, it's pretty hard to see.
Bastard.
I rolled a 4.
Oh, fuck, we're screwed.
We're lost. Can you?
As you guys kind of start to walk outside of the city, getting further away from it, Bram, you look in the sky, and you have no clue where the star is anymore.
Guys, did you notice where the star was? I kind
Can
of lost it.
Can we
Can-
look again?
Yeah, can we roll for it?
Perception check.
Perception or nature check?
Perception this time.
Okay, nature check.
You failed the nature check.
16.
15, yeah.
18.
You can all see it this time.
Yeah, look, it's right there.
He pointed at it. He pointed towards it. He showed you like the position, and you guys kind of know which direction it was in: east, east, north, north, east, east, whatever how you say it.
Compass.
And you kind of search there, and you kind of see the lack of stars in a circle in the sky, and you find it.
So then we keep on following it.
Keep on trucking.
You walk
Did it move?
towards a star. You see where they found it. It makes sense, but you guys turned and stuff. It's kind of hard to track, like, north and just directions like that.
Sure.
But you feel like it's at the same spot.
If you can't
Um,
see it, just look around. See if anything is near us. Just keep guard while we're staring at the sky.
I'll just watch it, John, non-stop.
Yeah. All right. And there are a couple of trees you're walking. It's not a forest, but it's not just a plain. There's a couple of trees, and as you know, the city has a lot of ups and downs in the terrain, and so you go up small hills and you. But there's no path going towards there. You're not following a main road or anything where people would travel. You're just, I guess, freely walking the land. Would anyone like to kind of guide the people through the land?
Well,
do a little
we-
survival check to just clear the path and take the safest ways while you travel.
I think
can
I'm.
do that too.
Yeah. We could do it together.
Yeah.
Do you, what's?
Advantage?
Yeah. Do you have a better bonus than I do? Are you
I don't
real
know.
good at survival?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, alright. It's mysterious, but okay.
I think you have an ability that helps you guide people with your class.
Yeah, probably. I'll just check.
Hint,
I
hint,
think
nudge, nudge.
so. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Or maybe no. I'm just
No?
proficient. I can't help others.
Can I?
Uh,
Because I use the power of friendship.
So who's rolling? Who's guiding the group into
Uh.
the wild lands of this continent?
Are you
You
not
wanna
a
do it?
ranger? I guess I'll do
Yeah,
it. But
You
I
get-
am.
Yes.
I can
Okay.
do it. You want
Okay.
to?
Roll a survival check.
alright.
With advantage.
Are you
Yeah,
helping?
I'll help.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
I'm helping. I'm helping.
Roll with advantage.
I'm hella good at survival.
I rolled 13.
With advantage?
Mm-hmm.
13,
Sorry.
alright.
Sucked.
We're
The
guiding.
land becomes more difficult to walk across. It's kind of slowing you guys down. It's difficult terrain. It goes down and goes up. Sometimes there's a bit of water that's kind of stuck between two rocks that you have to pass. It's not the easiest walk. It's not like walking in a city or a village like some of you are more used to. And it's not like taking the main way to a forest every summer for a couple of years. It's It's not a path. It's wilderness. And you follow the ranger who kind of clears more or less a path in front of you. But something happens. The bag starts to kind of shake and move.
No.
Fur bag? Guys, it's alive.
The fur bag.
It's real fur. Guys, the bag is moving. It's kind of tickling me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I take the bag off Daya and I put it on the ground.
Don't put it on the ground. Somebody could yoink it.
I don't want it to touch you. It's shaking.
Well,
I knew this merchant
it
would rip
chose
us
me.
off.
Let me just take the bag in my hand.
Hold it by the strap. Don't touch it.
But then if the bag drops,
explodes.
if it explodes, it'll explode. Worst comes to worst, what? I die. Maybe, I get a second chance. You never know. What if we open the bag to look at it? I'm gonna open the bag and look at it. I'm holding it. Trying to be like, you good there, buddy?
Do you open it?
Yeah.
You open it and you can see the orrery kind of moving around. It's very unnatural.
Is it similar to the last time we saw it move in the room with the wizard?
That time it moved... you're talking when it came to your hand?
Yeah. No. Like, when the guy was like, it's not funny, guys, who's breaking the glass, and then it started moving to show
Yes.
the shadow creatures.
Oh,
Guys!
shit.
Alright. Guys, it's moving. I think maybe the shadow creatures are back, and I'm gonna, I guess... Can I cast a spell? To protect myself?
What do you want to cast? You
Mage
can
armor?
try.
I'm gonna touch my chest like shit, we're fucked, and I'm gonna cast mage armor on myself.
What does that look
I-
like for the others?
There's just a bunch of vines growing around my skin, like wrapping me up, kind of making a little barrier where you can't even see the skin anymore. It's just rose petals and vines.
Nice.
I would like to. Everyone's pretty close to me, right? Like within 10 feet of me.
Yep.
I would like to take out my shield and say a little. Cast Eyes of the Night on everyone. So now you could see, if you had dark vision, you could see like 60 feet of dim light. Now you can see 300 feet of light of your dark vision. Everyone.
That's cool.
Crazy.
What does that
So
look
now-
like?
I take out my shield and I say a little prayer, and the front starts to glow, kind of this soft pink green color, and I close my eyes, and when I open my eyes are glowing this pale blue, and everyone else's eyes, there's kind of like a little shine of bright blue light in front of your eyes, and as you all kind of squint to adjust, you can notice that the whole forest or the whole plain, the whole terrain in front of you up to 300 you can now see clearly.
My dark vision is supposed to be only black and white. Does that mean that I see colors now, or just black and white just further?
No, it's dark vision but further. So the
Okay.
dim light
No
doesn't-
colors.
You just see.
I'd let you see like in black and white, but in a color. But just one color, just shades of that color. If you want to
Well, it's
make your
shades,
spell
like, I
that
can't-
way,
I
yeah.
can't see colors.
A little bit
yeah.
of red.
Yeah. If you there's a color preference like.
No, it's you.
Oh, it's me. It'll be
You can
blue.
choose a
It'll be
color.
a soft blue hue that you can now see.
You can see in shades of blue.
I prefer pink, but I guess don't do.
I can take it away if you like.
No, it's fine. I'm just saying. Pink is-
Everybody take your things out. I think we're
Sure.
going to get attacked.
Pull out my daggers.
Get my bull. There.
Your
I
bull?
just have my
Arrow.
stuff.
My bull.
I changed my mind. I pull out my rapier. Put them back in. Pull my rapier out. So, what is happening? Is it still moving?
It is.
If it's still moving, yeah. We're just looking around, I guess, waiting for something to happen. Or do we keep going?
I mean, I don't want to be surprised by the shadow creature.
So then, circle formation!
I
Uh-oh.
do I have time to cast a spell?
Nothing's
did.
happening.
And
It's just
yeah, we're
moving.
just
Okay. I'd also like to. I'm gonna reach into my bag. I'm gonna take a bit of a talc powder and a little hands, and I'm gonna rub it in my hands, and I'm gonna put it in my face, and I'm gonna kind of rub my face with it, and I cast see invisibility on myself. And now
Okay.
I can see all creatures visibly who are invisible.
Nothing more seems to
It's
be
okay.
done.
I have it for an hour, just in case. We're gonna be fucking on top of this. Okay, we should keep moving. I can see invisible shadow things maybe now, so I will stay on the lookout. I will be very perceptive and sharp-witted.
Perfect.
So we keep going?
We keep going.
Let's move.
We keep our wits about us.
I'm gonna put the bag back in my head, in my back. Like I'm just gonna,
It's your boy
Wrap
Chief.
it up
Thanks for
again.
the follow.
since we know that it's moving.
This music is scary.
An upsetting theme.
I am very upset right now. Shiver me timbers, I'm shitting my pants.
So you keep
I'm
going.
not a part of the music anymore.
You're not part of the music anymore?
You should be,
No.
man.
Dude, I was. Because my internet crashed.
My whole
Can you send me a link back?
chest
I don't see it.
is tightening. This music is
On Discord.
stressing me out.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
fucking
it's
shiver
grayed
me
out. It's grayed
timbers.
out. Cannot click on it. Oh, okay, you sent it.
My shivers
you
have
go.
been timbered.
God. Yeah, my heart's fucking racing.
I know, I'm panicking.
Oh,
again.
now I'm feeling the vibe. Mm.
Aradia,
No.
you feel
Yeah.
like there's not enough friends around.
Oh no.
Roll me another charisma saving throw.
Come on, come on.
Fuck, man.
Always bad.
17.
Always good.
I
You
still feel
managed
like
to
it's
get
not
a
enough.
hold of yourself a little.
Guys, I think it's doing things to me again.
Do you want one of us to take it? It seems like it's been doing a lot of things to you. Maybe
I
Carrying
can take
it.
it. I
we
think
should,
I'll be fine.
Aradia.
Because
we
then what
should.
if it curses all? If I'm distracted, then you guys are fine, right? So let's just keep you guys.
No,
Aradia?
we're already all cursed.
I just want to explain to you what you feel. It's the first time that you feel like the object is actually trying to do something to you. The others were telling you that it was happening before, but you didn't feel any different. And you don't feel any different now, but you're still wanting to make friends. It just hasn't worsened yet. But you feel like it tried to kind of affect you, and you kind of shrugged it off. You feel like it's just gonna get worse and worse. You are like Frodo with the ring. The more you keep it, the worse its effect changes you.
Give it to me. It
Aradia.
won't affect me. It can't affect me. I
Let's
think.
share this burden together as a group. Please, you have to trust us on this.
Fine. And I give it to Sylvia.
Let us know if you feel worse.
Is the
in
feeling
any
gone
way.
now?
Not really.
Oh, shit.
Or at least it's not instant. But as you give it to Sylphir, it starts to shake a little. It's still moving.
This is.
What if we all touch it now?
No,
Maybe it's gonna do something.
no,
I cancel out the moving.
I don't think so. You guys said it did some weird things to me, right? And I love making friends, and I am very insecure because I don't want people to abandon me. So the more friends I have, the less likely I will be. And I think that's what it. If it's cursed, it might be just worsening the worst parts of ourselves.
Okay, so.
So if we all touch it, we're all just worse. So we should try to save up time. Make it worse one at a time, I guess, instead of all together. I don't know.
I think it's
I don't
going
think
to harm us either way. I think the wizard explained to us that we were cursed either way.
Well, we could do it for science.
For science, we all hold it together.
See what happens?
Carry a bag all together.
Just to see what
holding
happens.
hands.
Well,
the
if
power
Maybe
of
we're
friendship.
gonna save the world and go home afterwards.
who knows?
It's simple touch.
I think two.
Power of friendship.
I think one of two things might happen if we all. It either works and it gives us a clue, a proper clue to where we're supposed to go,
Mhm.
or we all touch it and it acts as some sort of beacon. And it calls those creatures back to us.
Well, we're out of the city.
That's true. We can't make anybody else worse.
So do we all touch it?
I say we all touch it.
We all touch
I'm
it.
willing to touch it.
Okay.
Hmm.
I opened the top of
No,
the
wait.
bag.
Let's not open the bag. If we just touch the
If
bag.
we just touch the bag?
Yeah, don't take it out.
Oh, okay,
I just
okay.
take the
Okay.
bag and put it in the middle of the
Put
circle
my
lives that
hand
we are in.
on the bag.
We can just hold the strings and continue walking, no? If we each hold a string, a rope, we're all carrying it. It's all
Yeah.
affecting us at once, right? And we can keep walking.
Maybe.
No, I mean just for the science of it. If it just to
It like explodes immediately.
maybe it will explode, but I mean we can just share it one at a
Okay.
time.
Oppressive gloom. That can't be good.
Is that what the? Oh,
That's what the song's called.
oh Lord.
So,
So?
does anything happen?
Does anything happen?
We all hold the rope, right? We just hold the rope.
We all hold some part of the bag.
Okay, then.
What parts are you holding? Each of you?
God.
The rope.
Should we? Oh wait.
The
We're
rope
holding the
parts,
bag,
right?
bag.
The gym strappy parts of the bag.
Yeah.
We all it's two per strap. I
Well,
think one like
I'm touching it from underneath to hold the bag. Everybody else is taking.
I
We're
guess
trying to
this.
walk with it, so we're holding it in a way that we can continue walking while still interacting with the bag.
Why don't we just stop for a sec? Just. to
We
see
could
how-
just
Yeah, we don't
stop.
want to walk with it all together. We could have just share it if we want to walk with it, but we want to test if it does something if we touch it all together.
Let's
So
stop
we should
walking
just
and
take a moment
hold the
and
bag.
stop, put ourselves in that kind of circle, and just all touch it.
Okay, I'm holding a strap. Daya's holding a strap. Sylphir's holding underneath the bag.
You
Bram's
can hold the
holding
top,
And
I guess.
the handle.
the
Yeah,
handle. The
Yeah,
top.
sure.
This
Sure.
okay.
Nothing happens.
They don't feel anything either.
No.
Should we
Still fear you
try
feel your
touching
connection to it. The others
I
you
feel
don't.
like we should. I feel like we should touch
Shit.
the
That
artifact
Touch
itself.
it.
Yeah.
All right, Oliver. We all touch its butt.
We all
No,
touch the
we should
underneath.
take it out of the
You
bag.
take it out of the. You want
If we take it out of the bag, if something is watching us, then it
One
will
hand
see
under
it.
another
Let's
one.
not taking it out of the bag. Let's just touch it under. If it's affecting you through, it'll affect us through too.
Should you
We
all
might just
put
do
your-
nothing
try.
after all.
I'll hold
You
the
can
bottom
try.
and the handle. That way, if something happens to try to catch it, I have like a grasp on both.
Let's do it.
You all put your hands on the bag and
the
feel the
butt.
connection. And the shaking intensifies.
Oh god.
And from the opening of the bag, smoke starts coming out.
Nope. Fuck. Shit. Damn it.
And it starts moving in a circle above all of you. And we'll roll initiative. And I'll say
That was a
something.
risk. That
I'll
was
say something. The person that rolls the lowest initiative will get a surprise attack on him.
What?
Okay.
As the
Oh my
smoke-
god.
I rolled good. I rolled good.
The music did not help.
As the smoke starts to form into a multi-legged, looks like it has 6 legs, jaguar, black, feline with 2 tentacles on its back.
Oh,
Tentacles that have teeth at the end.
No. Displacer beast with extra legs.
I am screwed.
You're not supposed to be here.
So,
Go back to your world.
who rolled above 20?
Yes, me. 22 with a 19
Fast
on my
as
die.
fuck, boy.
I tried
I'm
to
at
be
22.
as fast as I can.
Above 15?
What?
None of us.
We're
Come
really
on.
we're really
No.
battling for that surprise attack, aren't we?
Yeah, that's what you wanted. That's what you guys wanted, huh?
Yeah.
Above 10?
I got 12.
12.
What's your dex scores?
I got 2.
3.
Uh-huh.
Ooh!
We
Oh
suck.
my god! Oh, we're matching.
We're gonna be like gay lesbian lovers.
Gay
The thing that
lesbian.
drains life. Me who's an
I'm
animal.
at me, bro. I'm
And
ready.
Sylphir.
I rolled an 8.
Surprise attack for you, my friend.
Oh.
Or like
And-
I'm like a Twilight vampire.
Turns
As you
out-
guys see the
creature?
creature kind of appear in the sky created by this kind of smoke.
Holy shit.
You guys kind of all respectively take a certain time to react. And the beast sees the person that takes the most time to react, and it's gonna pounce on that person.
Jesus Christ.
So it jumps in front of you, Sylphir, and you see the tentacles try to come towards you. He's 10 feet away from you, but the tentacles seem to have a certain reach. I'm gonna roll it to see if I hit you first.
A certain je ne sais quoi.
Oh, 10 to it.
Does not hit.
Alright, but he gets a second attack because he has 2 tentacles. And this time I rolled a 25 to it.
Oh!
That does hit.
Holy shit.
And
25.
the tentacle at first just punches you, and it's like a big hit as you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. But you feel the teeth on the tentacles enter your skin, and you take I didn't roll that one.
Why does Zach always take creatures with
4.
too many?
4 points of piercing damage. So a total of 11 damage. And we're gonna start the initiative. Bram with a 22.
Yes, sir. So I'm in range to attack. How far I am? Like 5 feet?
He's 10 feet away from the closest person to him. So you'd be like maybe 15 feet away.
Alright.
He's 10 feet from Sylphir. And you guys, and he's the closest, he went to the closest spot to Sylphir.
I'll just instinctively open my mouth and fang bite.
So you
This
release your
heavy
grasp of the artifact, right?
That sure.
All right, and you move towards the creature.
Yes.
You're going for a bite.
I'm going for a bite. I move 5 feet.
Roll to
on
it.
the creature. And
I just want to say you have disadvantage on your attack. You'll soon understand why.
right now?
Yeah.
Sure. Sure, makes sense. I mean, I'm sure it will make sense. 2 plus 2, 4. No, to the attack, right?
What? How can you do
thought-
4? No, you have more
Hold
than
on.
+2. Roll to it.
Plus,
Where is my attack for it? I have 0 plus 0 for that attack.
it's your hit DC is +5 and damage is 1d4 plus.
Okay, plus 5, plus 5. Okay, so hold on.
Wait, it's
No,
not the
wait.
same for everyone.
Sorry, it's not the same. No, because mine I'm using.
It's
Yeah,
either your
might
strength
be.
or your dex,
no.
I'm not too sure. It's
It's-
your race ability.
Oh, Fang Bite, I see it now. It's
Yeah.
+4 for me. My
Plus
bad,
4.
my bad. Okay, roll it. I'll roll it fine right now. 19
Disadvantage?
with disadvantage, yeah.
Nice.
23 and 19. So.
You arrive to bite him, and you don't smell him exactly where you see him. And you kind of follow the smell and bite a little further, and you go through him. He seems to have some kind of illusion going on. But you manage to hit him anyways.
4
4 of piercing damage.
Piercing damage, exactly. Is it a construct or an
No.
undead?
No.
It is not. So
Um,
I will regain for.
Aren't you max health?
Health. No, I'm not.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
you guys
had
haven't had a full long rest.
A long rest.
We did have a long rest.
We didn't.
No, you didn't.
No, we didn't exactly. So yeah.
So you bite into him and draw blood. And you kind of have a bit of blood on your face as you finish that attack.
But it has blood.
It has blood.
Mm.
It tastes different
good.
than what you're used
Is
to.
it good? Is it good? I was
Is
about
it
to say it was
good?
good. Do I like
Yes.
it? I like it.
Oh.
It's
More?
it's kind of sweet.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweetie.
Blood.
It tastes like desert.
Desert. What does that
Desert.
mean? A desert. Desert. All right. I thought
Anything else,
it would taste
Bram?
like sand.
No. Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no, not again.
Not
Oh,
again.
no.
Connection problems.
I'll do.
Oh, he's back.
Oh.
No, it's just his camera left.
Nothing else. I didn't have a surprise attack on him since we're all
Wow.
together.
Perfect. Yeah, no surprise. You still hear me, right, Jay? He talked, but like, is he there? What is happening?
Probably not. Probably could, and he thinks.
He's been abducted.
He actually smoked with the guy, and now they're just gone.
Into the
Hey
desert.
guys, we'll be right back.
It's
And
happening.
internet.
We are back.
My bad.
So,
We
you
found
did your
Jay.
attack. What else?
I
Anything
did.
else?
I would've
You moved 15 feet.
No one's his attention's on me right now.
Yeah, you're the only one close to it.
Okay.
The only one in melee range, at least.
No, that'll be it. That'll be it. I actually use my bonus action and be in dodge.
I want to
No,
say
it's
for
gonna
the
be an action,
others,
it's action.
when he bit into it, he seemed to go through the creatures for a while. And as he took the bite and managed to hit the creature, There's some kind of illusion that started to kind of move back into place where he was biting. So the illusion seems to be down for now. But after that, it's his turn. And he's going to attack Bram, who just bit him. With his tentacles again. Bram does a 15 hit.
Yes.
Yes. So he's gonna do first 8 points of bludgeoning damage, but the teeth are gonna penetrate your skin for 5. For a total of 13 damage. And he's gonna go for a second attack. Oh, 21.
Yes.
This time, 8 bludgeoning and 2 piercing, so 10. How'd you look?
I'm completely dead. I'm dead.
You're
I'm out of this world.
you're downed.
I'm-
You're
I'm
Passed out?
surely down, but yeah.
you're not
Even
dead.
more
You're
than
still
that.
breathing. You still have death saving
Yeah.
throws before
Okay.
before you
I
get.
thought
I have
you
like
did enough
10,
damage
10
to,
more
like-
than. I'm like minus 10 right now.
Okay.
That's not good.
And
Guess not.
now that you're down, he's gonna move back a little. 5 feet. Vea, it's your turn.
Damn. That's not fun.
One down.
1 down, 3 to go.
3 to go.
Look yourself.
How close is that creature to the next person?
He's 15 feet away from Sylphier, 10 feet away from Bram, 20 feet away from you. And it kind of does a like a jaguar kind.
Oh. But it's really fast is the problem, so I think it's gonna save on that. I don't like that. Oh, fuck, I don't have anything good. I really don't. Shit. Okay, I'll give it a shot. I will try Sacred Flame and hope that he is not fast enough, but I think he's gonna be.
So a dex saving throw?
Yes.
I rolled like shit. He fails.
Yes! Where's my... He is going to take... Oh, that's not bad. 5 points of radiant damage.
You see that? What does it look like?
So I have my shield in front of me, and the pinkish green it glowed last time to give you all dark vision up to 300 feet. It's gonna glow white, and it's gonna shoot off kind of like separate little sparks into the sky, and it's gonna rain down quickly and like sharp onto this creature, piercing its skin.
The creature kind of moves, not liking what happened to it. Definitely did some damage. Anything else?
No.
No?
We didn't take a long. No, I can't. We didn't take a long rest.
You have no spell slots?
Well, I have spell slots, but I don't have any bonus action. That's what's important.
Alright. Then it's Radia's turn.
I'm gonna take the bag and I'm gonna put it back in my back, I guess. And then I'm gonna try to cast Firebolt.
It would take an action though to,
It would take an action just for
Yeah.
doing that.
because you're taking the time to put it back on your back.
Fair.
You could simply take it in one of your hand and just keep it there for now.
By the way, Zach, can you send me back the link? Oh no, sorry, I have it. Okay. Thanks.
No, I guess I'll just put it back in my bag. Back in my back? Yeah.
You're using an action to put back.
Yeah.
Back in my back.
Gives me more time to think about my next move anyway. So.
Chien sale just followed. Thanks for the follow, Chien sale.
Chainsaw.
Chainsaw. Sure.
Chainsaw, man.
Who is that exactly?
It's nothing.
Nothing.
I have no clue who that is.
He's one of mine.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's living with me actually. He works with me.
Oh. Aradia? Anything else?
Chainsaw.
No, I'm gonna just grab on my staff. Just a little bit closer to my chest. 'Cause I'm a little scared.
Alright. Still fear. Your turn.
I will rush towards Bram, and I will attempt to cast Cure Wounds on him.
Alright. What does that look like?
I kneel down, and I grab a bit of the soil, and I just put him on him like get better, get better.
You just rub dirt in his wound.
So does it work, first of all?
Yes.
And I heal him for 8.
8 points of life.
I'm getting 8 points. All right.
Yep.
You're back up and kicking.
And kicking. I'm not even bloodied anymore. Thanks to you, bro.
Is that your
I
turn?
got you.
Sylphir?
It is my turn, and I want to be aligned like behind Bram, like there's the creature Bram, and then me, not like on the
Meat
side.
shield style.
Bram,
I mean, if I revive him, I get to use him somehow.
Bram, you're on the ground right now. It's your turn. We're back at the top of initiative.
I'm using my. Will you let me use my bonus to get up? Or it's gonna be my.
It's
action?
half your movement.
Oh, it's gonna be half my movement.
Yep.
Sure. Then I'll use half my movement to get up. And hold on, I'm just getting used to D&D Beyond. Flight change. All right, thanks. And am I still in range attack to attack the enemy?
You'd have to get 5 feet closer.
5 feet closer, so I'll stay behind.
It is a large
use-
creature too. It's big cat.
Okay. I'll use my bonus, I guess, to take out my bow.
All right.
Sure. And put back my rapier, which I didn't use.
It would be an
Do I
action
see-
to switch your weapons. You could drop
Switch?
your rapier on the ground if
Sure.
you'd like.
For free?
Yep. Then if you want to take out your bow, I'll let you freely if you use it
Alright.
this turn.
Fair enough. I'll drop my rapier on the floor then. And take out my bow. And do I see any trees, anything that I can climb up? A wall, a tree,
You could climb up a tree if you'd like.
which is how many feet from me?
I'd say you guys kind of stopped. You took like a little time to do the thing. I'd say you instinctively stopped near a tree, so it would be maybe 10 feet away.
Okay. So I'll just climb up that tree as casually as
So
you
you
can get.
use half your movement to get up, then 10 feet to get to the tree.
And-
How high
sure.
do you get up?
I guess 5 feet. That's
All right.
what I can. That's where I can go. Yeah, I'll go 5 feet up for now, and I'll just shoot the thing.
Roll to it. You have disadvantage.
What was the reason again?
He has illusions of himself.
Oh, sure.
He looks to be not exactly where you see him.
I guess
It's like
gonna
he's
be
playing
that roll.
tricks in your mind.
Yeah, 14.
14 hits.
Oh,
You
yeah.
kind of shoot where you see him, and the arrow kind of just keeps going and goes to him.
Incredible. Oh, 9 damage.
Oof. Yeah, right. That hurt more than the previous attacks.
Indeed. I hope
he-
so.
He does a kind of a feline shriek a little bit, and he moves away, and you can see the illusion of himself kind of go back to where he really is.
I'll be back for more blood. That's what I'm saying.
It answers with a right.
I think
And
he
is that your turn?
It was my turn.
It's his turn. So he's gonna go to the tree, and one of his tentacles is just gonna reach up and do an attack on you, as
Oh
it has
my
a
God.
reach of 10 feet. 15 to it.
Me?
Yes.
He's hitting me again? Sure, it hits.
Yeah, that's 11.
Damn it.
It's so sad. I'm down
So
again.
you fall off
And
the
I'm
tree.
not 5 feet though.
Yeah, not enough to do any damage. And he's gonna go to Sylphir. And he's gonna... one of his tentacles is gonna try to attack you.
Oh no.
20 to it. 20 total.
Ah!
Yeah? Yeah.
7 of bludgeoning and 5 of piercing. So... 12.
Oh god. I am so bloody right now.
But that's the end of his turn. Vaya?
So now he's within combat range of Sylphir, essentially.
What? Sorry?
He's within combat range, so he's 5 feet.
None of you. Just Sylphir.
Yeah.
But it could probably hit you still with its tentacles. They seem pretty long. we like you more.
Fuck. Fuck. Oh god, he's probably gonna die anyways. Not die, just go unconscious. No offense, Sylphir.
He's already unconscious. Oh, Sylphir? Oh. Sylphir.
No, me, not
Yeah,
me.
you're gone. How is the creature
Close.
looking?
Not bad. Not bad.
Not bad.
It's got a good arrow in it. And a slight burn and two small holes the size of teeth. It's really doing fine right now. It doesn't like it. It doesn't like pain. But he's not in a lot of pain.
Ascending order. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. No, that's gonna knock Sylphir out first. Shit!
What did you, Vaya?
I don't have anything good! That's such a pain in the ass.
Sheesh.
Vaya, I'll give you 5 seconds.
Ah! Okay, what the shut the fuck up! Sacred Flame, I guess, because I can't risk knocking Sylphir out because he's way lower than the creature, and if I cast Sleep, it's gonna knock him out first, which helps no one.
It's a zone. You could put it only where the creature is.
Yeah, the
But
area can
I'm
just
telling
move
you,
further.
sleep is a spell you want to use on creatures that don't have a lot of life left. Because you need
Yeah,
to
I
roll
know.
higher.
I know. But I'm gonna be honest, there's fuck all else I can do.
Sacred Flame or Sleep?
Sacred Flame, because apparently sleep's not the way to do it.
Natural 1. Tries to dodge and it jumps into the flame.
Max damage, that's 8 of Radiant.
Oof, you didn't like that one either. So, yeah. Still doing not too bad, honestly. You guys have not attacked a lot. But yeah, anything else?
Nope.
Alright, yeah. The fight is not going too well. You need to help.
How far are they from me? The almost down and down.
The downed one kind of went further to a tree, so it may be like 20 feet away. I'll say Sylphir is 10 feet away from you.
Then I'll go for Bram and I'll try to cast Cure Wounds.
I don't even need to be a cleric. Everyone knows Cure Wounds.
I'm kind of overwhelmed by love right now.
Healing it.
What does it look like?
Leaves are just growing on his wounds to try to patch it up.
Alright.
Oh, it's a D10. What am I doing? What are you?
It's not a D8?
It's not a 10. It's a D. Listen, I know numbers. Okay.
Yes.
I'm 11, so shut the fuck up. So. Oh, it's a +3. So I got 6, 9, 9.
9?
Yeah.
Bram, you regain 9 hit points. As you regain consciousness.
Incredible.
Although,
Wait, as you regain conscious, I'm like, could you like not do that anymore? Because it's disgusting me a lot of time.
special
Can I not
homebrew
do that?
rule. Bram,
Yes.
on your character sheet, you're you can add a little something.
Which
You
is?
can add in conditions.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, is
Damn
it in
it.
conditions? Yes, you can add 1 level of exhaustion as you've been brought back to life twice. The first time is free. The second time, you are getting tired from going unconscious and being brought back to life.
Sure.
So 1 exhaustion point. Might change a couple things on your character sheets. But after Aradia, it's Sylphir.
If I move away, will there be an opportunity attack with the tentacles?
You might.
I will disengage and back the fuck up.
How many feet do you move back?
25.
25 feet. Alright.
He's gonna kill me.
Anything
And,
else?
I can't really do anything else, so nope.
That's your turn. Bram. Bramster.
Yes, sir. I'm still figuring out how to add my exhaustion point. I have a whole bunch of conditions, but
It's at the bottom.
Then
There's
the
like
end.
a couple of numbers. You put number 1 because you have
Oh,
1
right,
exhaustion
I
point.
see it. I see it. Sure.
If you fill that bar, you die.
Yeah.
Keep dying. You
Well,
will die.
I'm still close to that tree I climbed earlier. I'll just say thanks a whole lot, everyone. I'm kind of weak. Can I move? What does it
Yeah.
change? The exhaustion? Yeah, sure. I climbed the tree. I can. But
You get up
Uh,
first, so half your movement, and then
half my movement, so I get 17.5 feet.
It just
I'll
gives
go up
you-
the tree.
it just gives you disadvantage on ability checks at level 1. Only one
Perfect.
exhaustion point.
Perfect.
But it might build up if you keep getting downed.
Sure, makes sense. I'll go up 17 feet on the tree.
How many?
17.
35 and a half.
Yeah,
Alright.
17.5. whatever.
Math.
17
It's
is
gonna
fine.
be it's gonna be rounded down. So 17.
So 17 is good.
Yeah.
And I'll cannot do this. I'll shoot the bastard.
Roll your attack with
Disadvantage?
disadvantage.
7.
7. You feel like you hit it, but you see your arrow just go through him. Like nothing. You feel like you've hit the illusion. Anything else, Bram?
Nope.
It's the beast's
Well-
turn.
Well, I'll try. Is there leaves? 17 feet from the ground? In tree, obviously.
Yeah.
I'll try to. I'll use my cunning action and try to hide in the leaves as much as I can. Obviously.
Ooh. Roll a
Smart.
stealth check.
Good, good, good.
Stealth check. All right. Sure. Sure. It's gonna be 17 this time. This time around, I'll have it.
17. You seem pretty well hidden.
Incredible.
It's the beast's turn, and now that everyone has
There
run
we
away
go.
from him, he's gonna go on the next best thing. Vaya has done some burns, which the creature doesn't like. And Aurelia has done some healing, which is technically worse. But since the creature is not that smart, it's gonna go on the one that's been hurting him. So, Vaya,
Yeah.
does an 11 hit.
No.
Second attack. Those are 23
Shut up.
hit.
You know it does. You know it.
He always does this.
Um,
One doesn't hit, the other one hits too much.
10 of bludgeoning
you
and
could
2
have a
of
shield.
piercing. So 12 points of damage.
Woo! That's rough. That's tough titties, my guy.
He's a hard hitter.
That's tough titties.
I felt it.
Yeah.
That's the end of his turn. Vaya. He's now 5 feet away from you. In melee range.
With my strength down 2 from the last run. Melee range.
Yarby.
doesn't
Wait,
do
did you guys take a
shit.
short rest?
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, your strength goes back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, okay, hang on.
I forgot.
Well, that changes every. Jesus, hang on. Sorry, guys. I was, there
Don't
we
worry,
go.
I don't count this as a time on your turn. Because you guys have limited time. A turn is only 6 seconds, and if you can't think of anything to do, your character cannot either.
I am going to cast, since he's close to me, right in between us. I'm gonna
There's no
cast Fairy.
space right in between you.
Well, he's 5 feet. There's like a little mini. It's like a smudge.
A smudge.
But did you say fairy fire?
Fairy fire.
Because that's a big zone.
Yeah, but you have to base it on a place. In a 20-foot cube.
Yeah,
Which
if you
doesn't
place
have
it
to be
in
on
between
yourself.
you, you're gonna hit yourself.
Yeah, but it doesn't do any damage. But it
Nope.
does give him advantage.
Exactly.
But there's no in between, so technically I can't hit him.
Yes. You still. What?
But I I don't understand that. It's like when
Can't you put it 20 feet away so it hits? How big is the range of the?
it's a 20-foot cube, but I always get really picky, picky and confused on like the semantics of spatial reasoning in D&D. Do I start the cube 15 feet back and have it hit in
Yes.
the last 5 feet?
Yes.
I hate that. That's gross, but I'll do it anyways. He has to
Has to do what?
a dexterity saving throw.
God damn, I rolled bad on those saves. He has a good dex, but I rolled a 5.
He is now glowing, slightly purple, and now has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected. So now you
You're
have
talking
advantage.
away. You're talking away from your mic.
Man, come on! This is.
You need to buy an arm for that mic.
I need to buy an arm that fits this giant ass desk.
But I'd say 20 feet. Bram, you're in the zone.
20 feet?
It's a 20 feet cube.
Oh, you have to roll a dex save.
Yeah, I was away. Deck save. All right.
Sorry, I thought you were behind me, not behind it.
Oh my god. Natural 1.
Natural 1. Well, I think that's $2, so it's not too bad.
You're
But-
also purple now.
There's purple lights that start to kind of stick to your skin. You are now very visible, even though you're hidden. You are no longer hidden from it.
It didn't. Sure. That's it. That's it.
That's all it does.
It only makes me visible. All right.
Well, it also gives it advantage against attacks on you.
Sure.
Sorry, in my head, I'm excited to get the maps going, because in my head, you me.
It
No
won't
worries.
be,
At this point, I'm the tank. Go at me.
3 healers for
Fine.
one tank.
The maps won't be before I move out, because there's something in my house that prevents me from sharing a fucking server thing. Prevents people from joining the map.
No worries, I'll have to do what I used to do back in the day. Battle map, so I don't get lost.
Do you do anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Alright, yeah.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt on it.
Alright. It's a straight roll.
Yeah. 16.
16 hits.
Let me. Okay.
And you can see this kind of illusion that kind of fucks with your mind. As your fire goes through the illusion and to the creature, this illusion kind of goes back into its place.
For 9 points of damage.
Ooh, alright. Starting to be
Fire damage, I guess.
damaged from all those attacks. Still looking
Not bloodied.
healthy though.
Oh.
Not bloodied. Aradia, anything else?
Where am I in comparison to the?
You're next to the tree. Oh, I forgot. You're also in the zone.
Yeah.
Dex save, please.
No.
15.
You save.
You dodged
So
the little
then-
lights.
So does that mean that I technically moved, or I'm still just like?
No, you're still there.
Then I'm just gonna move away a bit, like 5 feet away from the tree.
Alright.
Just cause, yeah. Just a little bit.
Anything else?
No.
Selfie.
I kneel down and grab some grass, just sprinkle it on my head. and I heal myself with cure wounds for 7. And that's
Alright.
the end of my turn.
Bram.
Seeing everyone that are not bloody, but everyone had suffered a bit, I'll still attack the panther. You said whatever, the shadow panther.
Kind of. It doesn't look shadowy like the other creatures you've seen before. But it
No?
has tentacles on its back. And it has 6
Yeah.
legs.
All right, the octopus panther. Then,
Octopanther.
Sure. Steady aim this time. Sure. I'll go with a steady aim as a bonus action.
Alright. You have advantage on your attack.
Yes, sir.
You already have
And I'll
advantage on your attack
short
though, if you'd like to keep your bonus for something else.
You sure?
It's
'Cause
lit up
I'm
with the light
really
of,
visible right now.
No, I know. I'm just saying you don't have to do this because Vaya used her spell to give everyone advantage against the creature.
Even though he has an advantage on me. It
Yeah,
doesn't-
you
doesn't
both
change
have
anything.
advantage on each other.
All right, then I'll keep my steady aim then. But I have a natural 20 actually.
Woo!
Let's go.
Yeah. I rolled
Fuck
twice,
yeah.
but yeah, I had.
That should be
Fine,
another
20 on my first
$2.
attack. Uh-huh.
Tonight.
It should be another $2 for the natural
You
one
lost,
and for the natural
donations,
20.
by the way, on the
It's
stream.
5,
What?
and I have my sneak attack. Do I have my sneak attack? No, huh? Yeah, sure, I do have it.
Yeah,
I'm
because you have
next to it.
advantage
Yes, sir.
and someone
So,
is next to it.
9 total. It would be 4 from my sneak attack and 5 from my short bow. You're going to double everything or just my short bow, since I rolled 20 on my short bow. So it will be 10 then.
It's only the dice that are doubled, not your bonus. But it's also
Okay,
the
so
dice
minus-
from the sneak attack.
Okay, so it would be 9 plus 4.
9 plus 4.
You're doubling my sneak attack also?
Yeah.
The dice? The die? I have
So 9
So-
plus 8.
17.
Yeah,
did
so
you roll?
9 plus 8. Exactly. No, exactly that. Exactly that. Yeah.
17. It's starting to look bloodied. As
Hmm.
these arrows are planted in its skin. You can kind of see the
Fine,
blood
I'll
start
take
to fall on the ground as the creature is starting to pant a little. More like a dog that's hot.
Zach, what I was saying earlier is that we don't see the top donations anymore on the stream.
Ah! Why not? What seems to be the problem here?
The text disappeared.
I am aware of that.
You asked what happened, I just told you facts. Zach, pause for chat.
Like, alright, I'll remove it and put it back, I guess.
Freaking Barb. Barb is a champ.
Barb is not even there.
Oh no, Banzai HS is not Barb?
No, that's
it's,
red. It's
All this
Mev and
time I
Jacob's,
thought.
Mev's
Oh, okay.
roommate.
roommate.
And they
yeah.
were roommates.
So Banzai, it's you.
Some of
Maybe
my
roommate.
roomies.
Okay. That was Barb.
You've
Where is that
decided the
then?
browser's loose. That's when I add the thing. Wing technical difficulties. Thank you for waiting while we arrange it.
Yeah.
Easy.
The break is like a movie. You know, when you just pause at a heated moment. It's like we're all in motion with the weird face look.
Alright. It's back. So that was your turn?
Yes.
The turn of the beast. Who's
Mm,
gonna
let's
go and attack, I guess, the person that just light him up. So, Vaya does a 22 hit.
Yep. N'importe quoi, qu'est-ce que tu fais? Oh, sorry. Whatever you do, I'm probably down.
You!
Me?
Of
Also-
all people.
Me of all people?
9 of bludgeoning and 5 of piercing for 14
Done.
damage.
Done.
And he's gonna get another attack.
Non, il peut pas parce que je suis down. I'm
Again?
done like dinner.
You're down.
Unconscious on the floor.
Is
And there goes fairy fire.
there goes fairy fire. He's gonna turn around and see Aurelia just standing there beneath a tree, and she just shot fire at him. He doesn't like it, so he's gonna come towards you and try to hit you with its second attack for a natural 20.
If I do shield, it's still gonna hit, right?
Yes.
Yeah, no, don't do nothing.
I rolled 14 bludgeoning and 8 piercing.
Oh my god.
Bye, Aradia.
No, I'm not down.
You're not down?
No.
You
We
got
are
14 and
so
8?
rude.
14 and 8. So 22.
I have 2 HP.
I'm the
Oh,
only one that's
It's
squishy.
you. And it's really like a big hit. And the teeth just scratch your skin as you take the damage from the hit. It's basically 2 weapons in one, his tentacles.
Ugh,
God.
the worst. Just bad.
Yummy.
But that's his turn. Vea.
That's enough.
It's already my turn? Oh yeah, that's true because he killed me. Down.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. 7.
1 fail.
Yes.
For the next time, just write them to me in private, please.
Oh right, sorry, yes.
It's all good. Aradia.
He died.
She's dead.
I'm
That's
not. No, I'm not dead. I'm here.
She has 2 HP. She's fine.
I'm emotionally dead.
emotional damage.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wound on myself as I am backing out.
You sure? Because I'm smelling your blood right now and it's exciting me a bit.
Oh shit.
Go take
No.
the beast's blood instead.
Fuck me. I gained 5 HP.
Sure, it
back.
was good.
5 HP.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Anything
And
else?
I am moving, yeah, as I'm healing myself, I'm moving like 20 feet away.
He's gonna take an attack of opportunity if you move.
Yeah, it's fine, I'll risk it.
You're gonna die.
He's gonna try to hit you with a tentacle. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Did you
Another
hear
natural
nat
20. 2 in a
Oh my
fucking
god,
row.
this might insta kill you.
Yeah.
If he rolls well
Probably
enough,
will.
he might insta kill you
Let's see.
completely. Are you kidding me?
How much HP you have?
Defeated.
No, I can't
Five.
insta kill her. It's 14 plus 2. 16.
I think
I
you're
have
good.
5 HP.
Yeah, so you're down. But your max
Yeah.
HP is higher than that, so you should be fine. But 2 people are down. It's a tough fight.
It's about to be a third one.
We're level 3, man. Come on.
Who's
Well,
the other
maybe
one?
think-
Who's the other one?
think about it twice before you all
am.
put your hands on this
You are?
artifact. Like the power of friendship is gonna fix it all.
We don't know what it does.
We
Sylphir,
tried, bro.
Sylphir, it's your turn. Yeah, I'm
I
just.
will pull out my my longbow, and try to shoot at the beast.
Roll to it.
A
You have
19
disadvantage.
hit. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, 19
Let's
hits.
go.
Yes, sir.
4 plus 7 total.
7 total. You manage to hit through the illusion that kind of disappears as you shoot it. Alright, anything else, Sylphir?
That is all.
Alright. Bram.
As I'm seeing, half of my party is down. I'll still attack, wondering if we are going to make it. Yeah. Short boy's
Roll
ass.
to it. Did you use your bonus to steady aim this time? You no longer have advantage.
Yes, I will. Yeah, exactly. I will. I will.
Alright.
I will.
Roll
Bonus
to
action.
it.
Oh my god. I have fear.
Okay, 20 to it, not in that one.
That hits.
Mm.
Can add your sneak attack.
9 damage out of my bow. And 8 damage out of my sneak attack.
Nice.
For a total of 17.
Good.
It looks very low. But
Come
it's
on.
still up.
That's
Anything else, Bram?
Nope. I cannot.
It's the turn of the
cannot.
beast. And the beast is going to try to jump up on the tree. I'll roll
easy.
On my tree?
on your tree. You see the beast just kind of take a moment, like a cat when it's about to jump on a counter. And it launches into the air
I should have go higher.
and is right now on one of the branches, staring right at you. That was his action.
You cannot reach me? Fine.
He can attack you now
Oh, you can.
on his next turn because that was his action.
Oh my
Yeah,
god. Kill him,
alright,
kill
fine,
him,
fine.
Kill him, kill him, kill him.
Vea,
I can flee or I can
can you
attack.
send
him
me
also.
what you roll, please?
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, I rolled. Y'all can move on.
Yeah, but it's me now. I have to roll.
All right. Sylphir. People are dying.
Big clue.
Finish it.
Well, you don't know
I'm
if it's
gonna-
actively dying.
I am gonna cast Speak with Animals. And try to convince it to stop attacking us.
Shoot it! Oh my god, it's so close to dying!
Shoot it! What the?
You cast Speak with Animals?
He's even less than bloodied. Just attack that piece of crap.
I changed my mind before casting my spell, and I just pull another arrow instead and shoot it. A 15 hit.
Yes.
It will get 7 damage again.
7?
Yep.
It's still up,
Piercing to-
but it looks very close to death.
Ah! No!
What Well, I tried.
It's okay.
You
You're doing
tried. That's good. You did
Bram?
great, actually.
It's your turn. Bram.
All right. All right. All right.
So, you're saying he could attack on his last turn, so I guess he's 5 feet from me?
10, actually.
10? Actually. Alright. Um. No, I'll stay right there. Still again. He's close to death. So, steady aim. Advantage on my short bow. And I'm saying, you made a mistake. Coming that close to me. Oh, he's 10. Do I have disadvantage with my short bow at 10 feet?
No, you're okay.
I'm good. All right, it's at 5 feet, right?
I just want to tell you that. You have advantage on your attack. Because you used steady aim.
Yeah, but if I
I'm just-
didn't have, I was on disadvantage. That would be like normal, right?
Yeah, but right now you have advantage. So,
Sure, cool.
your chances of hitting are good. But if you miss, you might go
Yes.
down as well. I'm
I
pretty sure you
understand.
will.
I'm good. I'm good.
So
You
you can
got
roll
it.
to it.
We're putting the power of friendship into
All right, 17 to hit, right?
Yes, that is.
It's good. It's good.
Yes!
Do it.
All
Pretty
right,
sure.
all right. So, 14 damage, including my sneak attack.
How do you want to do this?
Let's go.
As I'm saying, you made a mistake coming that close to me and shooting my arrow. My arrow is gonna pierce his head, traversing his head actually, and yeah, he's gonna fall down on the ground. However, he's dying. What type of creature it is? And I'm 17 up.
Oops,
Like a
wait,
cool-
wrong music.
The
wrong
massive
music?
quick music change.
Like a
That
cool,
wasn't the music I wanted though.
like the cool fellow that I am. I'm gonna just jump down from that 17 feet and land like a superhero landing right next to the creature's body.
Actually, you can't move right now because you've used your bonus to.
We cannot say that the initiative we're out of initiative. and-
No,
and
because
at this
after you,
moment-
it's the beast's turn. It's dead. After that,
Oh,
it's
sure.
Vea.
Okay.
Oh shit. Shit might get down. She got down.
If you roll a nat 20, by the way, you don't have to type it because you open your eyes. And then Aradia. Perfect, keeping the suspense. Sylphir. The creature is killed. 2 of your teammates are downed. What do you do?
I go to the one that's been down the longest, whoever that is.
That would be Vea.
That's yeah, that's Kiki.
And I try to stabilize her if that's an option.
You can see a bit. Roll a medicine check to stabilize her. But as you try to stabilize her, you can see she's bleeding a lot. How much did you roll?
Shit. 6.
6 is not enough. You're kind of freaking out right now. Someone is dying in front of you and you're trying, but the bleeding won't stop. Is that your turn?
It sadly is.
Bram.
Yes. Now I'll drop from the tree.
Yes?
Do I use my movement speed since I'm only dropping?
A little.
It does count.
But
right?
you're pretty quick, so you can reach anyone
Get a
of
piece,
them.
give her blood.
Okay. Seeing that the Sylphir is struggling to stabilize Vaya, I'll try to stabilize her.
How do you do this? You just try to make sure she doesn't bleed out?
Yep. I'll
Roll a medicine.
Yeah, I'll just like pick like pick a piece of my cloak, rip it, and just trying to stop the bleeding.
Medicine check.
4.
Oh no.
Not enough. You two
Oh,
are trying to
Jesus.
stabilize her, but she's bleeding so much.
So
God.
sorry.
Vea?
I kind of want to lick this blood, but I don't want to at the same time, in case I like it.
Sylphir.
I'll try to stabilize her again.
So I see somebody
not?
rolled a nat 20 off of death save.
You get all your points back. You get 2 levels.
Oh my god. I
Stop
rolled
trying to
4.
stabilize me.
We're gonna kill you.
I die.
Anything else, Sylphir?
No.
Bram?
Do you really want me to stop?
I'm not here. You do what you think.
Yeah, I'll try to stabilize her again.
Go for it.
Come on.
No, I should have stopped. No, not one.
No!
No way.
No
fucking
way.
bro.
What's this fucking bad
I'm
luck?
just being truthful here. Oh no.
Oh my god.
You're not down. You're not. You're not dead.
Vea?
You're not dead. No, you're not dead.
Oh,
I think we just lost 2 comrades.
Did you kill her?
Oh no.
No.
We're gonna go out of initiative.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh my god. I don't know. Because
You see, there's also a radia on the ground that you haven't tried to stabilize.
Sure.
Brady, did you die?
Oh no.
Maybe she's stable. Don't mind her reaction.
But Vaya was bleeding. I thought there was an
Sorry.
urgency there.
Zach, I swear to God. Fred's so mad.
Oh lordy.
No.
Oh my god.
Suspense.
There's while you two are trying to stabilize Vea, you can see that she kind of stabilizes herself after a lot of trying. The bleeding kind of slows down and stops, but there's still Aradia next.
Oh my god.
Can we rush to her?
You
Should we?
you go to her, and you can see her
No.
blood kind of spreading on the ground, and you can hear a little last breath. But her body shakes a little. And you can see the blood kind of goes back into her body. And starts spilling slowly again. Would you guys like to stabilize her, maybe?
If
I'm
that's
not
an
that
option.
confident.
Did you?
Zelfir, you try. I'm not that
I'll
confident
have-
after what I did.
You can give him advantage if you'd like
I would love to do so.
Alright.
to do so.
So?
To
Come
do
on.
so. I
Come
would
on.
like to do so to do so.
That was a 7. I wanna die.
With advantage?
Yes!
She
Oh my
seems
God.
still
I rolled a
alive.
4 to 7.
You have another turn. One more.
Oh my god.
I'll give you
Oh my
advantage
God.
again. I'll give you advantage again.
Oh my god.
Okay. That's 15.
Oh!
That does it.
Oh my god.
That does it.
But you feel like she's about to die, and you manage to kind of keep the blood. For those of you that don't know what happened, because I only see the rolls, she got a nat 1
Oh my god.
and died.
No.
Something happened. Time seems to have rewind just for her. But just for the nat 1. She rolled again, and I asked her to roll 2 more turns because she failed. She had 2 fails, 2 success. And so you guys had 1 last turn, but I still asked her to roll to see what would happen if you failed it another time.
No.
And she would have died.
Yeah.
The artifact
That was
seems to
fucking
have
brutal.
kept her alive. Because it
That's what I
was
thought.
on her.
Bruh.
Genius.
Crap.
What
That
the
was
fuck
really
that?
close.
Yeah. kind of.
A fucking nat 1. I got like a 17 the first time. I was like, nice. And then I rolled a nat 1 and I'm like,
Oh, I thought you rolled a nat 20. Mine,
No.
I got 2 fails, 2 saves, and then the Tweedles over there kept getting like 6, 4.
Hey, we tried, okay? We
1.
tried.
I was like, no.
You tried so hard.
We did means while trying
Yeah,
to do
you know
good.
what? It's the effort
So-
that counts.
Vaya, Radia, you can roll a d4.
Yes, sir.
As you're
I don't
both
want to.
stable.
I'm scared.
Oh,
Ah! The gods are with us.
Oh, I have 4.
3.
We're
You
still
guys
dead.
need a couple hours of sleep. The boys. What do you want to do while you wait for them to regain consciousness now that they're alive?
I'll try to do like a campfire, and so we can all rest there. Actually, is that a thing? Can we do this? Can I do this?
By the way, Aradia still has the artifact on her, so you guys can decide if you take it or not.
Oh my god,
Um,
don't take it. Am I bleeding again?
Bram, just roll me a survival check for the fire.
As long as I see that she still has the artifact, I'll leave it with her.
I can I give you advantage on that?
Can
roll?
you? Can
Yeah,
you
You
please?
guys could. Can you
I can,
please?
or I
Perfect.
can do it if you want. I can do the campfire.
17.
17. So you both
Perfect.
go in the woods, not being too not the woods, but near trees where branches could have fallen. But you stay in, you know,
At sight.
yeah, sight range of them.
Uh,
Make sure they
uh,
don't die. And you manage to build a small campfire.
While we were looking for wood, I would have liked to search on the ground for fallen arrows and such.
Yes, your arrows that you shot. How many did you use?
Just one. Two.
Two. Roll 2d4. If you roll a 3 or 4, they're okay. A 2, it's broken. And a 1, it's broken but shattered.
I had a 4 and a 2.
So one of them is broken in half, and the other is fine.
Perfect.
Broken in half means it can be repaired if you want to take a broken arrow with you.
The upsetting theme is back.
Oh no.
I'll go in a more relax.
We die again.
Aradia starts bleeding again. Joke's on you, the clock broke.
Yeah.
Sorry, the orrery.
The fancy clock. This is why we died. I died because
You two called it a clock, so both of you died.
This is we got our fucking
this is
head in.
karma.
So you build a little campfire. Anything else you'd like to do?
Maybe rest. I don't know.
I must speak with you, Silver, a bit.
All right.
Not that long. So I guess we know what not to do.
Yep, that's for sure.
When I said don't touch the artifact, I really meant don't touch the artifact.
Hey, you're unconscious. You can't talk.
I'm talking to myself while I'm dead.
You're not dead. You're
my God.
unconscious. You almost died. Well, actually, you died for a brief moment.
I died for like a second.
Legally declared dead for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, on rest. Let's rest.
Let's do it.
I'd like for everyone except Mev to deafen themselves.
What the fuck?
Oh, alright. Wait, how the fuck do I do that?
Poopy, you have to defend yourself.
I don't know how to deafen myself. I'm
It's
sorry.
right next to the mute button.
I don't know why it's not there though. That's
Go
the
out of the full
problem.
screen. Bottom
I'm-
left.
It's
Bottom
just not-
left.
Right next to the like.
Yeah, the microphone, the one that says. Oh,
Mute, deafen, and user settings.
There you go. She
Oh,
did
let's
it.
go. All right.
Fuck,
I would
I'm
say
nervous. Shitting my pants.
you are currently in a place of bright colors. Very beautiful place with large trees that have bright green leaves. And you can see a lady, white hair, and she is wearing I can't even see you anymore. She's wearing white clothes but very light. She has a little sickle attached to her, and she has hooves for feet and little deer antlers coming out of her hair. And she's currently looking at mushrooms on the ground. And as you're kind of just there for a moment, not really. It feels like a dream where you're only seeing things but not actually being there. But it feels like she feels a presence. And she turns towards you. And you can see the leader of the Circle of Dreams. The druids that took care of you. The motherly figure that had not a lot of time to raise you, but still tried to be there for you and give you friends and a home. And it's the first time that you see her feet. She's always wearing such long robes. But she turns to you in a saddened face, like a moment of realization where she speaks. You can't be dead. Oh, I should have kept you by my side.
Me too.
And you feel like you've traveled, and you kind of see what just happened in reverse for a moment. And everything fades to black as you stay alive but are unconscious. Alright, so the others can come back. I don't know how I'm gonna tell them.
And just wait in
But Jay is gone. We've lost
Okay.
someone.
but did you see the cat?
It's Gavé, I think.
Yeah, you could tell by the lack of brain cells. in his eyes. I don't know if you've ever seen that cat. It's absolutely incredible.
Fluff.
But this is where we're gonna end the game. Without Jay,
Okay.
I guess.
He's gonna
But,
come back. We all abandoned him.
Thanks everyone for joining us today. And thank you for the people watching also on YouTube. This was an emotional game
Don't provoke your DM, guys.
played with
Says
our
it's not a clock. It's not
emotions.
a clock.
I know.
I don't know if he's gonna realize.
Get it? Maybe.
Welcome back, Jay. I'm
Say
ending the
goodbye
game.
to the people.
What?
Literally nothing happened for us. The game is ended for today.
It ended on that small moment with Aradia.
Okay. Fine by me. So we are we long resting then?
You guys can all take a long rest.
Yay!
Jeez, guys.
GG's.
GG.
So
I cried so much.
Like literally.
You're not the only one, I think.
Emotionally, Mev, I thought you were gonna die.
Yeah,
Bro,
the
I
ending was
hit a
pretty
nat
rough.
20. I was not 20, not 1. I was like, bro, I'm fucking gone.
I was at 2 for 2 on both sides. I was like, this is determined.
I was like, nah. New character, guys.
All right, so now we've learned a few things. We're not allowed to call it a clock. We really shouldn't all touch the orrery at the same time.
Yeah.
and it can bring back people to life if
Indeed,
Somehow.
if
Now
we have
we
it
know.
on us.
maybe. The rules of this artifact are very unclear, but hopefully they will
Yeah.
become clearer as time goes
We're
on.
cursed to just never die. How unfortunate.
So well, we are clear
I'll say
now.
this,
For the
I'll s-
science, do not touch it.
I'll say
All
this
at the
though.
same-
Mev, you took an action to put it on your back, and it might have saved your life.
Ooh.
We're getting nothing. I would have died
So,
anyway.
thank you for everyone, and see you next week. Bye bye.